The manipulator will need to 1. Be able to conceal their aggressive behaviors and intentions from the subject. 2. Be able to determine the vulnerability of their intended subject or victims in order to determine which tactics will be the most effective in reaching their goals. 3. Have some level of ruthlessness readily available so that they will not need to deal with any qualms that may arise due to harming the subjects if it comes to that. This harm can be either physical or emotional. The first requirement that the manipulator has to accomplish in order to successfully manipulate their subjects is to conceal their aggressive behaviors and intentions. If the manipulator goes around telling everyone their plans or always acts mean to others, no one is going to stick around long enough to be manipulated. Rather, the manipulator needs to have the ability to conceal their thoughts from others and act like everything is normal. Often, those who are being manipulated will not realize it, at least not in the beginning. The manipulator will be sweet, act like their best friend, and perhaps help them out with some issue or another. By the time the subject is aware of the issue, the manipulator has enough information on them to coerce the subject into continuing on. Next, the manipulator will need to have the capability of determining what the vulnerabilities of their intended victim or victims are. This can help them to determine which tactics need to be used in order to reach the overall goal. Sometimes the manipulator may be able to do this step through a little bit of observation, while other times they are going to need to have some kind of interaction with the subject before coming up with the full plan. The third requirement is that the manipulator needs to be ruthless. It is not going to go well if the manipulator puts in all their work and then worries about how the subject is going to fare in the end. If they did care about the subject, it is not likely that they would be going through with this plan at all. The manipulator is not going to care about the subject at all, and does not really care if any harm, either physical or emotional, befalls the subject as long as the overall goal is met. One reason that manipulators are so successful is that the subject often does not realize that they are being manipulated until later on in the process. They may think that everything is going along just fine. Perhaps they think that they have made a new friend in the manipulator. By the time the subject realizes they are being used or no longer wants to be a part of the process, they are stuck.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to THC. Got a special treat for y'all, man. If you've been tuning in this past week, Corey and I have found out a brand new way to wake people up, and it's in the VR metaverse. We have infiltrated the metaverse with flat Earth memes and proofs and evidence, and within the past 3 episodes, it looks like without any exaggeration, let's give it. Okay, we've woken up at least 10 people. I really would like to say 15, but we won't exaggerate. And that's just in 3 episodes of 3 hours. So yeah, it's going really good. Hori, how you doing, buddy? Can you hear you? Can you hear me okay? Hori, can you hear me, bud?
Yo, can you hear me? You're like frozen on my end
All
over
right.
here.
Well, looks
Weird.
like Hori is having some technical issues. Uh
This is like an alternate reality.
let's see here. Can I hear myself? Hori, can you hear me, bud?
Can you hear me?
For some
You're
reason.
frozen on my end, Mike.
All right.
I can
Well,
only hear you on YouTube right now.
I can't hear. Oh, here we go.
Now I'm gonna
Now I,
refresh my screen over here.
No, I hear you. I had it on mute. There's always some kind of technical difficulty I'm doing, and that's why it's a fucking comedy show because I'm always fucking up. No, I got you, Hori. You did.
I just
Yeah,
re-
you're good, brother. I didn't. That was my fault. I had my shit on mute. So
No, I think your actual screen on this stupid ass restream website crap that I know we're gonna have to end up fixing after this is you were frozen, but I can hear you trying to talk to me on my YouTube phone. So I was like, oh shit! So I just refreshed the website. Now it's working. Back on track, baby. Tell everybody what we're gonna do, Mike.
man, yeah, like I said, this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go back in here, and we got some ideas. We've been coming up with thought processes all week. What we want to do is get in here. We got these memes. We're going to have people build houses for us, and we're going to inadvertently like kind of hand them memes to build this house in virtual world. What it is you pull these memes out of your pocket, you can stretch them and actually make enlarge them. And we figured, well, shit, why don't we use that as some props? And it was a lot of fun. I'm telling you that this is probably my favorite thing so far on this journey of waking people up. This is a really neat new way. Everybody is obviously getting this for their kids, and the VR is the new craze, and so we're turning the tables on them basically. They're going into the virtual world, and we're going in to say, hey, man, the world you live in is virtual. Like you're already in a virtual world in reality, basically. So
We are
we've
using
been really successful. Go ahead, Hori.
we are using what they are trying to brainwash our kids and the rest of the world with by, ooh, put on the VR headset. Ooh, check out the metaverse. Bam, space lettuce, space junk, lies. And we're putting a full stop on that using their own system against them. That's how you fight the machine. That's the cog that we are playing tonight. The cog in the machine, the sand, the grit that's going to slow the grind of this damn machine that we're all against. And it's so much fun. And it's so effective. That's the best part. We could be having fun all we want, but if it's not effective, it ain't worth a shit. But it is effective. We've been cracking open minds. We've been pissing people off. We've been putting people through cognitive meltdowns, as we've called it last night. And you guys will get to see this. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Definitely a lot of fun to do. And we're considering recruiting Flat Earth's Flat Smackin' Army, huh, Mike? I mean, we're gonna want some other heroes to come join us,
We
huh?
want y'all to come join us. That's for sure, dude. Man, we bring like 6 or 8 or 10 of us in there, and these people just keep spawning in one after another. It's a revolving door. It's not like it's just one room of 4 people, and that's the only 4 people I'm going to interact with. Every 5 seconds, there's a new person, and it's mind blowing how many people we can reach through. Like I said, we're turning the tables against them. We're using our creativity minds of the new flatter spiritual awakening minds, and we're using it against them, and we're waking people up. It's been amazing. It's been fun, and we've got a lot of really good feedback from it. Shout out to Awesome Austin. He threw it out on his channel, let everybody know, and told us how much he loved it. Shout out to Iron Realm Media, Josh Corey over at Iron Realm Media shouted us out last night on his channel. They seem to love it. So it's new. I hope you all love it.
And I just found out tonight Alan Holman's going to be joining the crew. He just bought his headsets, coming in soon. Saw his post on Facebook. He's going to be standing next to us as part of the Flat Smackin' crew here. So, we already got people wanting to get in on this, and the more the merrier until the lobby fills up. I don't know how many people can get in a lobby before it mirrors on to another lobby, but if we have at least like 4 of us, just that would be so powerful. 4 on 1.
To talk about that teamwork part, man, that was really good because I went in there without Horry. I think the first night I went in, he wasn't, he was tired or whatever, so I just went in by myself. And it'll be them teaming up on me, and not saying I can't handle it, but it's when they're all 5 laughing and saying what a fucking crazy person you are. It's not as easy when you have another person that's backing you up on what you're saying. And as I'm talking, like Horry pointed this out, that as I'm talking, he'll pull out a meme to show them so that I don't have to stop what I'm doing. And the same will go for him. He'll be talking about, how they've been lying, how NASA's been lying about the moon landing or something. And, I'll pull out something and say, look at this, there's no dust on it. And it's so much better to have this double team. And like Horry said, let's get some more. Let's fucking army up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm wondering if, I'm going to be streaming my headset view. So I guess since Mike is the host of this, you'll see what he's seeing and you'll see what I'm seeing. And I don't think it matters, Mike, since you're the host doing it through this. And we're like tied in. They're not going to get my audio if I walk away from you. So my original thought form was that like people could be in my channel seeing and hearing what I'm saying. But if I'm too far away from you, they're not going to hear me at all from what I'm thinking as far as technicalities go. So I'll be sticking close to you in this. I don't think it matters if I mute my OBS microphone here. I have to worry only about what's coming through the app on the website here. So it's still some things that we're getting used to. If you guys hear any audio issues, any crackling, or if you don't hear one of us, please pipe in the chat. Let us know. We have a couple things to work out. This is the world's first VR flat smacking, baby, and you are here for it. Welcome to 2022.
History in the making.
Yep. I'm
just making history. I like being the pioneer. I like being the first at something. I do like doing that. I love being the first.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so what we'll plan on doing, like Mike said, was going to give them some memes to try to. We're going to tell them build a house with these memes, And before long, they're going to be looking at them because they got to pick them. They got to take it from us, and then they're going to blow it up and try to build a house. But they're going to blow it up and be reading it, and looking at it, and be like, "Wait, what is this?"
I can't wait, dude. It's going to be so funny.
And then we're going to try. We have components like thatch doors and thatch walls and like tiki torches. We're going to go into another part of the metaverse, and we're just going to give them parts of an actual hut to build, and then we're going to ask them, hey, all right, decorate the hut with a couple of cards on the front table here. And they're going to be flat earth memes they're going to stick on. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. I cannot wait, honestly, dude.
All right, hop in there first, and I'll join up with you. So get started, pick a spot. I'm gonna finish this cigarette, and then I'll be.
What I got to do is I still got to go in here and set and hit the cast button, and then click off of my video here so that I can show what I'm streaming.
Oh, Mark Tebow, you got a quest, bro? Join us. Go download the Oculus library. Go to Metaverse.
Yeah, if anybody's in the chat, you got a quest, hit us up in the chat. Let us know you're coming. We'll tell you what to do.
Yeah, go download what's called as Metaverse, one word, and it's in the Oculus library. It's a free app. Download it, do a little quick tutorial, and then when it sticks you in the main lobby, you'll know when you're in the main lobby, and then it'll tell you how to undo safe mode so you see everybody, and then it'll tell you how to use your wrist to do different things. And if you don't already see us in that main lobby, you might be in a mirrored version of it, and you look at the people's menu, and you try to find the 2 names are going to be. I guess am I the TheHorrySheetShow in there, Mike? Is that what it shows up?
Yes.
So you either look for the TheHorrySheetShow or look for Flat Earth for Life, and then click on us and hit join, and you'll teleport in the same instance that we're in, and then just help us build the hut, bro. Help us flat smack, whatever you want to do. It won't take you but about 10, 15 minutes from now to get everything going to where you'll stand right next to us and be on live with us. And if you're watching this, share it. Share it to a Flat Earth group. You guys know how sensitive this content is. Help us out. We need your support. We need to break.
I'm only in here. I never wanted to get this. let me go ahead and pause you, Hoy, because I never even wanted to do this. I want to tell y'all right now, I never even wanted to get one of these, and now that I found out a way that I can wake people up with it, it's like I'm all in. So it's a double-edged
What did
sword.
you originally get? What you originally got it for, Mike? Just to play some games, check out the metaverse
I
in
got
general,
it
or what?
to reconnect with my old friend who I lost through becoming a flat earther. I got it because my friend had it, and he said, and it's been a year since we've talked, and I miss my friend. So yeah,
Cool.
I'm hoping that he'll come around, and he's been a long lifetime friend. I don't like losing people like that, and I'm
Yeah.
willing to I'm
Feel you.
willing to sacrifice a small amount of truth to try to wake him up. You know what I mean? But look what happened. So I followed the sign to try to get back together as a friend of my friend, and now I've learned of a way to wake more people up. So it's just like everything just keeps working itself out. I talk about that constantly. Everything just keeps working itself out, no matter what it is. It's wild. But I'm gonna pop this back here. I think I've got me on the stream here. Let's see.
Hey, Into, I see you in the chat. How's it going? Share the stream. Share the stream, Into. Anywhere. Facebook, your homepage, a group that you're in. Share it. Share it to a conspiracy group. Wherever you can. Let's get this out there.
All right, well, I'm
Into says,
going
I'm
in.
good.
I've got to mute you because I'm gonna get reverb, and I'll see you in there.
All right, let's do it.
Time to wake some fools up. Oh, you bitch. Okay. All right. I gotta restart this app. Quit on me.
Are you standing up or sitting down?
All right, brother, you in here? Hello. Oh shit. Just trying to follow you. All right, we're going there.
I'm just trying to go to Grand Central to.
It's a bummer. Hey.
Yeah?
Hey, come here for a
Where
second.
you at?
Hey, just real quick.
I'm on my way. On my way. Well, what's popping with you?
What's popping?
Hey, you look like a friend of mine.
Do I?
His name is Gus, but that's I know that's not you.
This guy's a good looking dude.
How you doing that? That's funny. You're a funny gal, huh?
I like it. I
You
like
that?
it.
Oh. Oh, look at all these emojis.
What you got?
How do you
Show
do
me.
that?
Hey, you want to try?
Oh, I can try that?
Stretch it out.
Wait, it's like, wait.
Use your other hand.
Yeah, you can pull it apart, stretch it.
Hey,
Stretch it out.
lookity, lookity, lookity.
Go like this.
Oh my god! What? What is this? Here, take it back. Put on your face. There you go.
Watch this.
Let me do this. See. This is fun.
Yeah, I got another one for
What
you.
is this?
You know what that is?
How? Hold up. I'm trying to add him. I'm trying to keep you here forever. Clariet. That's your name?
No, my name is.
Hey, we love some THC. Do you like shrimp?
I just ate some shrooms.
You like shrooms?
I have a YouTube show, and I just did an episode about shrooms. This is my show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is my show.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, thank you.
You like that? Did you like that one?
Yeah, that was a good show. I think I might have been on that one with you. I don't know.
He was on that show. He was my guest on the show.
This is your show? THC?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Shooter's
is mine.
Power of Comedy. Ooh, what? The Horry Sheet.
We came to
Wait,
hang
can
out
I
with
keep
you.
it?
I
Or
told
just like
you.
little
Or
F?
specifically came here to hang out
You're
with
live.
you. You're live right now.
What? Specifically me?
What up,
Wait,
bro?
what?
What up, USA?
Right now? What up in this house? Wait, what? You're in a YouTube video right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can I keep these?
The metaverse is new, so we
Can I
wanted to
keep
put
them?
a show inside the
I don't think
metaverse.
you could keep them.
You can take a picture
Ooh,
if you
that's
hold
nice.
down the left trigger's B button. You can take a picture of it, and then that way you can come find us on YouTube. So I got a
Ooh.
quick question for you, though. Do you mind if I ask you? Oh,
Oh, she teleported
I'm back,
over
I'm
there.
That was by accident. So how do you take a picture?
you hold down the left.
Say,
Top
hey,
button.
Facebook, take a
Left
Snapchat,
controller?
and it'll do it.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've enabled the voice commands, but
If you've enabled your voice
think I
thing,
can
you
pick
can
one.
say, hey, Facebook, and then say,
Hey, I just
That-
snapped a picture of you guys. Look
you
at
go.
that. Can you guys
you
see
should have
it?
told me. I
wow.
wasn't even smiling.
It looks like a, oh, yeah, that's cool.
There we go.
Look at this.
Corey's got his, and I got mine.
I will follow.
Well, the real reason we
Yeah.
came here
That's
was
cool.
to
I
Pretty
didn't know it
gaming,
did
don't
that.
take me.
we came to talk to you today. Do you know? Whoopsie. That's the wrong-
Why? Why specifically me?
Well, not just you, but anybody that was here. We came to talk to everyone. But since you're here, you're special, and you got lucky.
Oh.
Have you, ever,
I feel so special.
have you ever seen a rocket take off?
Dude.
Have you ever seen a rocket ship?
Not in real life, but I just saw one on TV. Cause, oh my God, talking about Earth. And then Will Smith is Welcome to Earth.
Not
No?
me.
What is it?
It's a very interesting show. Welcome to Earth. It's on Disney Plus.
Do you know any
It's by Will
history about
Smith.
Earth? Do you know any of the history of Earth?
Trying to learn little by little.
You should learn little by
I've
little.
been into it for the last couple of weeks.
Wow. Well, we're really into Earth.
Yeah, I really love learning. I've just
That's
been really
With the
stupid.
ancient civilization.
You know.
Horry
That's
Sheet
what the
Show,
ancient
we're really
civilization
into Earth.
believes
You
Earth
prefer
is
I'm
like
gonna
right
be with
here.
you guys.
We
So, like-
research it all the time. We love Earth, so we wanted to tell you a few things about Earth.
And you know, this is so funny and so coincidental.
No,
Or-
it's called
yeah.
synchronicity.
I love
It's my
it because
favorite thing in the world.
I was tripping on shrooms literally 3 days ago. Well, I love synchronicity.
I love
Oh my
synchronicity.
God.
It's my
It literally
favorite. You understand?
puts everything
Synchronicity is
into
my favorite thing. So we
It
were here.
does.
So,
Well, I
we
took
were,
shrooms
so
3
you were
days
supposed to
ago,
be here to hear.
and I was just learning about Earth.
Well, you were supposed to be here. We have.
And I love that.
We have a bunch to tell you. Did you know that
Well,
it's
go
Something you
ahead,
need to know,
share.
it does
Did
glitch
you know
out
that it's not
when people
spinning
join. It
water ball?
gets real glitchy.
It's a real spinning water ball?
Did you know that it's not a spinning water ball like they tell you? So this picture right here on your left is going to be what a real picture looks like. This picture on your left is what NASA uses. It's called a fisheye lens. It's something on the camera that makes it look curved. Did we lose her? Oh,
I think somebody's loading in, or she's dropping a little bit. Her headset could have died if it's lasted this long. Or, worst case scenario, the censorship is real.
they cut her off. They were like, you're not. Hey, excuse me, Kyla.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
Well, she had to beat it
You
with
fucking around in here? You having fun?
Back her.
Is this your joint? Is this your jazz?
It's alright.
It's alright?
I don't know. Just try it out. I was down.
Was this your
I
first
just
time?
downloaded it.
Can I give you something?
Yeah. Well, second.
Can I give
Yeah,
you
what's
this?
up?
Is that cool?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm still thirsty. Where you at?
Right here.
What the hell is this? That's pretty cool.
Did you know that you're being
Very
lied to
cool.
your whole life?
Huh?
Did you know
Yes.
that you've been lied to your whole life?
About what?
What do you think?
I'm assuming you're a flat earther. Is that correct?
Did my name glitch out?
Huh?
Or is it
Yeah.
still flat?
Oh,
for life?
yeah, your name's I didn't even see your name.
I'm sorry.
I love
I'm
it.
just fucking with you. Yeah, it's about flat Earth.
No, you're good.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
that
I
you're,
figured.
you
I'm
know-
not a flat earther, but
No, it's okay.
more power to you guys.
I'm happy that you were at least able to look. That's called open mind.
I think this is a pretty good idea for lots of platforms that could use this.
It sure is. Well, I just want.
I mean,
to
or
know that-
any, not just platforms, just like.
No, you're absolutely right. That's why we're here. And Horry and I
What's that one?
both have YouTube shows, and we're here to save as many people as we can. Everything that you've ever seen about outer space is a cartoon. And you can back that up by after you leave the
That's
metaverse
crazy.
and after you get up here, the next time you see anything about space, you remember that guy in the metaverse told me that it would always be a cartoon, and you'll realize that I'm right.
I'll tell you what. I was actually getting ready to do this on my podcast.
So you have a podcast as well.
Do what exactly? So if you would like to be a guest, I could arrange that on my next one.
I would love to. How about we
Because I run a
if you want to be
podcast.
guest, can you be my guest on my show? I have a YouTube show. It's a live stream. And I'll
We're
be
streaming right now, actually.
Yeah, you're on YouTube right
Right
now.
on.
You can go
Right
look at
on.
yourself right this second.
You're on both of these channels. How are you making these? You go
make
to
them all about it on the
metaverseonline.io.
podcast.
No, we'll do a little bit of all that. I tell you what, my podcast is pretty. I don't know. It spans over a lot of different topics. I've done addiction. I've done bullying in schools.
That's what we're all about, man.
I do aliens. I like doing just different topics. It's like a 30-minute podcast. It's not long.
That's great, dude. That's amazing. Actually, I'm super happy for you. I'll support you in any way I can. I'll share your links and everything. Like I said, you can
My
come
little
on my show.
hometown. I've
I
only
do a
done
live
one so
stream, and
far.
you can promote you can plug all your show and everything that you do.
All right.
You talk about conspiracies at all? Government secrets, things they're hiding from us?
I was getting ready to do that. I have somebody that wanted to talk about it in my town. He's a local guy. My podcast is called Coffee on Main Street. I just talk about different topics that people want to talk about, discuss them, argue them, whatever.
Discuss.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing a lot of, spiritual stuff. We talk about spiritual stuff and spiritual journeys and
The last
conspiracies
episode,
and a lot about that.
He has his own show, and the last episode that I did was about mushrooms, and we were going on about the spiritual journey and things like that. We talk about everything as well on the Truth or Community.
My next guest, he wants to talk about, I guess, spirituality. I don't know what you'd call it.
A non-physical
I don't
energy.
know. Start with the D. Not Darwinism, but I don't know. He wanted to talk about being spiritual, so
That's great.
I was like, all right, whatever. I don't care. I'll
No,
talk
it's
about
good,
anything.
man.
I don't care.
More people need to hear about it
I just
because
need gas.
the reason that you're being brainwashed is so that you'll lose connection to your soul. Now, I'm not saying you're completely brain. The reason that everyone is being controlled and systematically brainwashed is so that they'll lose connection with their spirituality. So to have an episode about spirituality might wake someone up or might wake you up. You never know, man. I've had a
Yeah.
spiritual awakening personally,
True.
and it's an amazing fucking journey. You gain gifts and powers.
Right.
One of the things we talk about here is how all the space stuff seems to be a bit, there's something wrong with it. Have a look at, here, let me show you one, and I want you to tell me, what do you think about this? I have a whole bunch here. Have a good look at that. Tell me what's wrong with this. See if you can figure it out. It's highlighted for you, but what do you see?
I don't know. What am I looking at?
Just
I'm
take a
looking at the
second.
planet in two different.
Just take a second to think about.
Look
you're
at what's
looking the
highlighted
blue
in
marble
red.
is what the NASA.gov officially gives the world a picture of the Earth as. This is called the blue marble. It's about the only picture
Right.
you're ever going to see from space of the Earth, correct? From this angle. And so this is the first one back in 2002. The blue marble. Or I'm sorry, it's not the first one.
Right.
This is the first one on this meme was in 2002, and the second one is in 2007. And as you can see, they've been very lazy with their CGI. It's a
Okay,
mirrored
now I know
image.
which one. Okay.
It's a 5-year later cloud that looks exactly the same. Do you see this part here? And this,
Like, what's that cloud down here?
it's just CGI. It's just
that
somebody
the-
going in with a little brush. I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what we're trying to show the world. The world believes that this is a real picture. They walk around in their daily lives believing this is real. They're being controlled by the person who made this image
Right.
because it's not real.
That's deep.
It's super deep.
You
That's
see
deep.
the section of cloud? I have it right here. I really don't know. Just all light. This line cloud that strip is the same as this strip right here. You see that big thick strip on the bottom there?
Yeah.
This little gap in the clouds.
Look, you see this triangle here?
This little gap
Yeah.
is the same. Those noticeable
You can
chunks.
tell that it's
They're
the same,
copied and
right? I don't
pasted.
need
They're
to- I don't need
literally,
to
it's just
point
a
it out.
layer
You
of
can see that
clouds
it's the same.
copied onto the other one.
You can see that it's mirrored and just like stretched out a little. It's a 5-year difference. It wouldn't even. There is no possibility in randomness of the Earth that it would look similar. Okay. 0.
Really?
Like not even 0.000000001.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen.
So what are you trying? Right. Why would they do this?
Very good question.
Exactly.
We have the answer. Uh-oh.
Exactly. That's why we're here. We've been looking at this for a couple of years
But
trying to
does
figure
that
that one
make it-
out. Where'd he go? Oh,
My bad.
Struggling.
there you are.
Fucking metaverse. Damn. Hold on.
No,
I'm paying
no,
attention.
no,
Fucking
no,
trying to
no.
relax. All right. There we go.
So you asked why they're doing this, huh? Well, that's the same question we have. I've been looking at this since 2015
Like, come
and
here,
finding
Kyle.
all
I wanna
kinds
show
of
you.
problems
Even in
with
here,
the
in this
pictures of
virtual
Earth they've been
world,
given,
I'll
like
show
this
you.
one here.
Follow me real quick. Just follow me. Over here. Look. Does that look fucking curved to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, look out at the sun. Look at the ray against the water. You see how it... If the ray at the beach, how it reaches the sand, that ray, as the sun's setting, the next time you're at the beach, I don't know where you live or if you can see anything like that, but the way that the water would...
Right.
Water always finds its level, right? The water
Right.
displaces its volume, right, to find level. the ray of the sun wouldn't be able to be seen at the feet of the sand at the beach while you were watching the sunset because of the curve of the earth. The ray would be behind, you know what I'm saying? The reflection wouldn't like wrap around the water. But it doesn't do that in real life. It's a straight line. As the sun sets, you'll see that ray of light reach the sand until the sun disappears.
Well, yeah, it's just the way that it reflects off the curve of the earth.
No.
It's still a curve.
No, it's not curved. That's impossible. That's not how science works.
It's actually
when I take my drone up in the air, you can see the curve of
You
the
have
earth.
a fisheye lens drone. Tell me
What are you taking in the air? What kind of camera?
I guarantee it's a fisheye
You
lens
can
drone. I
see it
also
from when you
own
go
a
on
drone.
What kind of camera you got?
airplane, Rob.
No, well, let's go back to your drone. Now, when you can see the curve and you pop your drone down, doesn't the curve go the other way and make it concave? Can't you tell?
Yeah, look that.
Yeah, like that.
You
Look
can
at
see
that.
the curve of the earth.
Right. Hold on.
When you're on the ground with your
Hold on. We're gonna show
Look,
you.
here's another one. When you're on the ground level, doesn't your camera show an Earth that's like a curved ass Earth from the ground level?
You can see a curved ass earth
No, you cannot.
when you're high enough.
No, you cannot. That's the
I live in the mountains of
indoctrination.
West Virginia. You can see the
Incorrect.
curve.
Incorrect. That's the indoctrination speaking to you.
I don't
You
know how
see
to.
the
I don't know how to
curve?
argue with that because my bad.
You're good. Would take all the time in the world you need, man. Even Google knows it's a flat.
Yeah. Right on. Well, I appreciate the information, definitely.
Does this look crazy to you? The cartoon up top? Is that what you really think it is, though? And then this one's a real picture down here.
What do you mean?
Like this one up here is just a cartoon. That's what you believe is real?
Yeah.
Even though we can take pictures of the horizon completely level and that there's no curve measurable, you can go to any website, even nasa.gov, that doesn't show you the curve of the Earth other than CGI fisheye lens photos.
Yeah, but that's not how the universe works, though.
It is how the universe works. When did you
There's
figure out that?
Stars and planets.
Can we do the podcast? That would be a better platform. And I can bring a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
we can.
information.
We can. No, this is good. This is kind of what I want to do. Now, listen, I'm not ever going to believe you. Like,
You don't know that yet.
to me, the Earth is round, bro.
You know, like it's like
The Earth
saying,
is round, bro.
yeah, but how did you figure
I
that
get
out?
it. I get it. But
Explain to me how you figured that
how
out.
did I figure it out?
Yes.
Because it's science, man.
Because it's
it's
science?
just how it
Is
works.
that your answer?
Yeah, like you could take a boat all the
So
way
you don't
around
know
the world.
any equation
and you
or
would
anything.
end up.
Do you know the equation that measures the curve of the Earth? Do you know the circumference of the Earth? Would it be fair to say that I know more about the heliocentric?
I don't know any.
Well, then that's kind of
Maybe,
silly, isn't it? To
but-
say that you know it's a ball, but you don't even know what the measurement is. Isn't that
I know
silly?
what you're saying. I don't know.
We've been
Well, you just
we've
said
been
you
digging
know,
really
though.
deep. This is the measurements that they give us.
But I mean, if you take a boat and start and go all the way around the world, you're going to be it's going to go in a circle, and you'll end up on the other side.
Well,
back
what do
where
you-
started?
Have you ever seen a plate?
Or if I take off walking,
if
and
you
go
do,
straight on,
Have you ever had like a frisbee and you look straight down at the frisbee and you take your finger and you go whoopity woo? Could I sail around the world doing that? Whoopity doo. Could I spin around in my chair and sail
Yeah.
around in my chair? Is it round because I went around?
I hear you. We'll do this on the podcast, though. Definitely.
I'll blow your mind and many others.
We will
Dude,
debate
there's
and
been
discuss
east
all
and
you
west
want.
circumnavigation of
blow
Earth.
your mind
There's been east
wide
and west
open.
circumnavigation, but there's never been
What's going on, Rebel? You
there's
got a
never
mic?
been
You're on
north
mute
and
right now,
south circumnavigation.
Did I mute you?
And
I must have
what
muted
what we've noticed is that
you. You're on mute. Right
you
now.
can easily east and west
Yeah, you gotta
circumnavigate
do
the
your
Earth,
wrist, and then
and you get
I don't want
this is
I don't want
basically
two snacks in your guys' ears.
oh no, it's all right. I appreciate that. Join the convo if you'd like, though. We'd love, having that.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're here. Talk.
You don't want my opinion. I'm an idiot.
I do want your opinion, man. I want everybody's opinion. It's not just you. It's my kids that I care about mostly, right? But maybe you have kids that you care about. Do you want them to be brainwashed?
The only thing that I've seen that water can be in a complete rotation is a bubble, and then on top of that, GPSs are the only thing that keeps me borderline.
So when you think about GPS, do you think about satellites flying around in space? Thousands of them, right? They're all whippity doing up there, orbital locking and all that doo doo, right? Is that? I can't hear you. I think you went back on. No, you went back on mute. You don't have to mute yourself, man. You can talk.
I'm listening.
I mean, there's plenty I could tell you.
No, I
mean,
got
like somebody
screaming
right
kids
there
in the
brought some
background,
fake
bro.
ass Saturn. Like somebody right there.
I'm listening.
Um,
I know the CGI and all that stuff,
there you go.
bro.
So you're more awake than
I
that
was-
guy.
I
You
was
sound smarter than
fucking
him.
down.
You're not dumb at all.
I was down there, bro. It's hard. I don't know how to debate because I
Well, you're not dumb at all.
how to
if you
say
know
anything
about
without
CGI.
sounding dumb.
I'm happy for you. It's
Yeah.
just
We can't find a real picture of a satellite in space to save our life, bro.
These look
This
cool.
is all we get if we Google satellites in space.
These look really cool.
Or NASA.
So you got
Well,
no
who's the
stars
cameraman?
here, no stars
What
there.
kind of
maybe a
camera is
star or
taking
two
that
there on that
picture?
CGI one. The sun doesn't look like that when you look up at the sun. There's not pitch black around the fucking sun. That's odd.
No, it's very easy to be. It's very easy to convince me that a bunch of people put a bunch of stuff in rotation and we just follow suit. It's very easy to believe that.
in rotation, like in the media. And
So what do you think about
is that
Earth?
what
Do
you're
you-
saying? Like,
Yeah,
You,
I mean, and book work,
Yes,
and
yes,
science,
yes,
and
sir.
math,
Yes,
and
sir.
social studies. Yeah, they just could put anything
Yeah.
in there, and
Yes,
we don't
sir.
fucking know.
Yes.
We have no idea.
that's right.
I've never seen any of this shit.
Exactly. That's called primary and secondary information. We learn as a group, as a society, through secondary information, through memes. They hand you a book and they say, instead of us putting the words that these are fake, they tell you they're real. They say, these are real satellites, instead of saying, these are not real satellites. And we believe it because we're children that can't think properly for ourselves when we're that young. We don't have the capability. It's just not how humans work.
I'm in the same thing with evolution in itself.
Well,
Like, it's hard to believe that whole process. That it's crazy, dude. Somebody had to press play, right?
I feel you on that, man. I haven't been religious my whole life, and I'm not going to say that I am now, but
Me neither.
I am extremely fucking spiritual, man. God, I love spirituality, because I can tell you I'm way closer to a creator than I had ever been before after learning about the truths about the earth and the spirituality.
Yeah,
the
just by
non-physical realm,
looking at
things I can't
just
explain.
looking at the timeline, you can see like, all right, none of this shit makes any fucking sense.
There you
Like,
go, man.
we
Save
could've
your
easily
family.
been
Don't
fooled
let them
the
lose their
entire time.
minds. Mind, body, and soul. And when your mind
Speaking
is run
of
by
the
somebody else, you'll
timeline-
never have the spiritual connection, man. You lose one of those, and you won't get to where you need to be as
I'm
a
sorry.
human in this life. I promise you. We all have
Oh
purpose
yeah,
in this
you're
life.
cool. You could take it. The Egypt.
You cut out, Horry. Any? Uh-oh.
It's completely different than what all these past civilizations believed in.
What's the?
And this-
you guys watch Eric Dubay?
Yes.
Yes, we are very familiar with our debate. I think he's a big.
Isn't it
but
odd
we know.
how he put his stuff up and they just
Say that one more time.
jacked him off? Fucking. They knocked him off YouTube.
Well, that's what I mean. No matter who's putting up
Oh,
any
they do that
information
to
about
people
flat Earth,
who
if it says flat Earth,
say a
there's
lot
an
of the stuff we
algorithm that
say.
takes it down. It puts it in the back of the feed. It puts it on the back burner for your search.
He was
Your
the-
search
yeah.
will come up with the top 10 Google searches are opposed
He was the
opposition.
first one. He was the first one I seen. He was the first one I seen outside of.
Yeah, he made
Did
it
you
first.
type in his name
Him-
specifically? Is what I'm
what's his
saying.
name?
It's like
Alex
you didn't
Jones.
like search flat
But
Earth.
I was, yes. No,
How
this
far-
is in the process. This is in the process of me watching his videos. I'm watching some of them, and then the next day I go and it's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I found.
Yeah. Do you
How
know
long
Mark
ago was
Sargent
that?
at all?
How long
He'd
ago
pick
was that?
another one. No.
How long
Uh,
ago did you do that?
2-3 years ago.
Yeah, so each year the censorship is
2 years
getting
ago.
more and more like for them it's getting better. Obviously it's not good, but the system is learning and it knows how to put any conspiracies on the back burner. Like I was saying, the censorship is out of this world now. Your opinion doesn't matter. It's only spoon-fed mainstream narrative now. And it's not even spoon-fed. It's straight being blasted.
Yeah, if you're following the
at you. You're
mainstream
being
narrative,
bombarded.
your channel will blow up. It'll get huge.
I try not to even pay attention.
Have you ever heard of Mark
but
Sargent?
It's only a
Bean?
matter of time before it ends up being in here too, as far as censorship and what you can and can't do.
Exactly. There already is. Like, I heard somebody walking around, and I was trying to talk to somebody. Some other guy came up and said, "You're going to get banned if you keep annoying people." And I'm like, "I'm just talking." So it's like, are you fucking serious? Is that the sensitivity level that we're at these days? Is like your opinions can't even be publicly discussed, let alone on social media.
What are the laws? What are the laws online? Like, I mean, do we still have the right to take pictures in public? This is a public area, right?
No, it's somebody else's forum. So just like on Facebook, just like on YouTube, it's their property. Everything you place in Facebook is Facebook's. Everything you put on YouTube is YouTube's. It's not yours. You have to create your own platform and say that I don't censorship.
So you know that we've been lied to. You know that stuff is wrong. You know we've been censored, we've been lied to. You see channels like Eric the Bay's taken down. What do you think about the Earth being a ball? Have you ever heard of the flat Earth before? I mean, you've heard it from Eric. So what do you feel? How do you feel about
Can we
it?
take this conversation back in there in case we're missing anybody? I feel like I'm going to miss somebody that I could wake up if we're over here in the corner. If we could just chill over here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It could be either way, bro.
It could be either way. Okay. Well, you're open-minded enough to at least understand that it could be either way. That's more than most people. So, like,
You sound pretty fucking smart,
let's tip
guy.
the scales
You
a
sound
little
like you're
bit.
thinking for yourself, and a
take
lot of
a
people lack that. You know, feel happy for you and your family.
take a look at this. Tell us what's wrong. Tell us what's wrong with that. This is the official pictures of Earth, supposedly from space.
They're different years and they're different colors, different graphics. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And the clouds are exactly the same.
And
You
I
see that?
understand that it could be this way. Why couldn't it be? How would you not know? I guess the only argument is I've never been in an airplane. There's people that have been in airplanes that say that you could see the curvature of the Earth.
But that's secondary information, as you just said. We're being told.
Right, correct.
You're being
You have
told
to
to
take
believe
in
in something that
account
you've
the
never
curvature of
experienced.
the Earth.
Hey, aliens exist. Believe
Correct.
it, okay? Believe it.
I kind of do. I do believe it.
And that's okay. I mean, you can
In
believe
some
whatever you
fashion.
want to, but just remember why you believe it. Remember why you believe it.
No, what I'm saying is though, but I'm telling you why I don't know, because I also don't know if it's flat, because I've never been to the
You've stepped outside, right?
edge, right?
Right.
No.
That's cool.
Relax
That's
with the
cool.
edge thing.
That's
Nobody
cool.
ever said anything about an edge. That's everybody's main conception that if it's flat, it must have an edge. We don't know that. It could go on forever because that's not how the human eye works. You can't see that far.
Yeah, the landscape. I get it. I get the whole concept. I understand, bro. I'm just saying that I don't have enough information to say whether
You're
it
right.
isn't
You're right.
ball or
You're
flat.
absolutely
But I
right.
would say that from my perspective, it would seem as if it was flat. But there's a lot of things in this world that don't make fucking sense.
Well,
that I
I
can't
mean, you have to remember that they're
break
telling
down
you to suppress
chemically to
multiple
tell you how it's
senses.
dumb.
They're telling you to suppress your eyeballs with space. They're telling you to suppress your eyeballs with a flat level water. Okay? They're telling you to suppress your feeling of moving and spinning, right? They're telling you that gravity is pulling everything towards the center of a ball while it's spinning, but you can spin a tennis ball and the water flies off. They're telling you to suppress all science and just believe them, even though it doesn't make sense. That's not how science works.
Being kid as the fire content. No, sorry.
You know, they're telling you to do
Uh,
this right here. This is what they're telling you
point.
right here. They're telling you that
I don't know.
science is a curve that you cannot observe. And it's not that you can see it from an airplane because they told you can see it from an airplane. You can't see it from an airplane because it doesn't exist.
Hey, Mike.
Yo.
Check out behind you.
Oh my God. Who the fuck is that? It's
What's
They
up?
Live.
I'm the
Roddy
somebody
Piper's up
on
there.
my way into the universe.
What?
Yeah, well, I'm just, hello.
Is that
I'm on
Roddy
my way
Piper,
to
or
the
is that,
Infiniverse.
No, you're not. I need to know why your profile picture is Roddy Piper and They Live.
Back to the Future.
Well, because if you think about the film that this came from, you'll know.
I know
Oh, yeah,
what
we
film
know.
that came from. I have the glasses off.
They live.
I mean, excuse me. I wear the glasses every day.
So,
I have permanent glasses on now.
so do you think you're being lied to, bro?
I think there's some aspects to it. Capitalism itself is full of deception, so there we go.
Mm-hmm. What if I told you that all of this space stuff is really propaganda and a bunch of lies? Would you consider having a look at some of these things and tell us what you think?
Shit.
No.
Mr. Ed glasses.
What do you think?
What do I think? Well, I won't
mean,
tell you.
you wanna give it a
it's
chance?
My intelligence. You.
Check. Oh no! Check this out. Check this out. This is a real picture of Earth from 2002. All right, we got a little kid here having some fun. That's annoying.
Don't say the word
Take a look at this.
annoying. You don't give
Hold
them
on
the
to it tight
attention.
before this moron throws
Don't.
away.
It's like T-Rex, man. You can't acknowledge that he's there.
Well, I said
That
I
was
see
full.
some evidence. That's not evidence. The couple from Italy that said, we're going to sail to the end of the world and show everybody the ice wall, and that never happened, and it can't happen.
Yes, it can.
Can't happen because they don't let us get anywhere close to it. No, they don't let us get.
Really? Who's they?
They live.
All the countries in the world have what's called the Antarctic Treaty, and they pretty much said no civilian on their own accord be the Antarctic area. Did you know that? And their reason is so we won't screw up the water for the penguins and the fish. Basically, it's what it comes down to. So we can't go there, and it's guarded by every military that's in the world. They all have bases out there. My research has concluded that is our proverbial
because
answer.
you can't go there. All right, right. So because you can't go there, that means everything you're saying has validity. Is that correct?
No, it's the 4 and 5 years of research.
No, that's a small piece of a much larger puzzle we've put together.
It's just a piece.
For 5 years.
If you have the
It
corner
ends
of a
up being
puzzle, that's
a
awesome, but you would never know what the
a,
bigger picture
um,
is without the entire puzzle, right? Or at least most of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's very strange
all
and
right.
very
I'll go
awkward that you have this
demonstrate
profile
scientists,
picture,
so
but
that's all.
you're still asleep. You don't want to be the last one, man.
Sleep? No, I'm not asleep.
Don't be the last one. Are we getting paid today? Is that what's happening? The price
Hey,
is
take the
right
time
now.
to report this this guy that's just getting in everybody's face, Mike.
All right.
This Soursol guy. Just go ahead and report him. That way
He'll
he
get
won't
banned
be
from the
able to
account.
come in here and do this
He
retarded shit.
won't be allowed to. He'll have to create a new account.
Yeah.
Well, he's not bothering me. He's muted, and I just ignore people like that. That's all.
Yeah, but throwing the cards around and things like that. It's kind of hard to talk to people if, we're here for a purpose and it kind of gets screwed with.
Well, I haven't
People
figured
like
out
that
how
need to go.
to talk by pushing the B without there being a picture appearing. That's
Oh, my girl's in this joint.
what I haven't figured out.
Let's
Do you
go
have
check
the
out the rest
solution
of
to
this thing,
that?
Horry. Let's
Creating
go explore.
so much
when I
time.
press my button to talk, it takes a picture.
No, it's not a button to talk.
Say stop it. See if your Facebook thing is.
Horry, let's go explore.
Voice activated then?
See if you can just say stop.
Is it voice
Yeah, it
activated?
could be. I think so. I think that's what you're
Okay,
doing.
so you hear what I'm saying now.
Yes. You can hit mute
Yeah.
on your thing, but you have to
Okay.
go back.
So
and then
I
you
don't
go
know where
on
it's
mute.
supposed to be.
It's on your wrist. You're just taking
You
screenshots
don't have,
when
you
you
don't
press
have
B.
to press
You're
anything.
just doing screenshots. It's on your wrist. It's a back,
Right.
mute.
Oh, is that what he's doing? Oh,
Now you're muted. Now you're not
there
muted.
you go. Now you're muted.
Okay,
Now
so
you're muted.
it's not on mute. Okay, all right. So you hear me, right?
Anyway, Horry, let's
Yeah.
get out of here.
All right, you want to go to the planetarium?
Yeah, let's go check that out.
I'm going to look at
All right.
my property.
What's up, dude?
All right, good luck with
Hey,
that.
can you hear me?
You have a good one, man.
Pick up your things. Pick up your hands, man. You dropped your hands. Can you you talk? Can you talk?
He might be.
All right, let's go to the planetarium, dude. We still got people watching, and I don't want to be in here making it boring. Let's
We
go.
should. Yeah.
Over here.
I already said that. Come on.
Over here. What are you doing? You creep. Yeah, it's all multiple. They're all the
The
same.
planetarium,
Yeah,
bro.
I know, but they're all the same. There's one over there too.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Oh, we should go to the VR chat, man. We already been in here. We got to go into the ISS room. That shit's fucking hilarious. You got to come look in the ISS room with me, dude. Oh no. Dude, this is not cool. In the moon view room? I mean, come on, man. Horry. Great.
Pretty sure he's working it out. It's like showing he's disconnected for me. I'm gonna take this moment to
Horry, you in
smoke
here?
a cigarette and say hi to everybody in
Horry.
the chat.
God damn it.
What's up, Marvey? How's it going? This is not getting close to the old flat smacking for me. Says Into. This is more like a mess to me. It is. It's a lot to work out. It's not really our fault. The app itself is really buggy. But tell us why. Give us why, Into.
Excuse me. Pinna. Guess what?
Who?
You.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's up?
Hey, LA
Guess
Young.
what? Guess what?
Enjoy the gaming.
Earth
Cool,
is
cool.
flat.
What's up?
Did you know that?
Really?
Did you know that the Earth is flat?
I was kind of watching something about the.
You were kind of watching something.
I'm gonna join back
I
up.
believe that.
Like,
Can I show you something?
No, I do
after
believe that.
huh?
I was just watching something about the dome and stuff like that.
You were
around.
watching something about the dome. Look at y'all. I'm live streaming right now, so if I'm talking to them,
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. Look, y'all. Dionisio
You know, if this program worked a little bit better, it would be
knows that the Earth is
all the way
flat.
around better. And I know they're
I'm
they're
here in
updating
the
it.
metaverse. I don't know this guy. This isn't set
There's
up.
definitely
People are waking up.
definitely some
Hello
little
up
kids in there that
Yeah.
get
You hear
annoying.
me?
But it's all still new to us right now.
I'm waiting for my friend. He got lost. We got lost.
Trying to work it out, perfecting it. It took me months
dude?
to
You wanna hear
perfect it
about
when I
something
was
Yo, click clack.
when I was doing it
Trying to-
in the
What's
space
up?
car. You know, it took me
What up?
months before I went live. So
Trying to
figure
hear
out
about
a best
trying to know about some
method,
knowledge?
best practice. You like it, Fred?
Did
Cool.
you know the Earth is flat?
What's up?
Did you know the Earth is flat?
So I don't hear. You guys hear Mike?
Have you ever tried to think?
Oh,
for
yeah, I
yourself?
guess you do. I have my sound muted.
Hold on.
Have you ever used
got
your own
clear.
brain? Does this look like a spaceship
on.
to you? Does that look like it could fly
Sure.
in space? Successfully?
Sure.
It does?
Yeah, there's no air molecules.
There's
so
no
it's
air
going to be
molecules.
aerodynamic.
So what's it pushing off of?
Some.
Do you see any dust going on around on the moon? Do you think that the dust has less gravity than Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah? So Where's the dust from the rocket from the moon lander? Click clack, can you hear me? Where's the dust from the rocket from the moon lander?
I don't know. It's a fucking stupid picture.
That's the NASA picture, you weirdo. It's from NASA.gov. It's a stupid picture was his answer, y'all. That's what I mean, man. Fucking idiots. Where the fuck is Horry?
Can you hear me, Mike?
Hey, guess what? Hi. Sweet cartoon picture. It's an awesome moon you have there. Did you know the Earth is flat and that you've been lied to your entire life? You got a microphone?
Can you guys in chat hear me when I'm talking like this? Let me know. Type an 11 in the chat if you can hear my voice.
Don't go up there. The guy's talking about flat Earth. Sorry that you can't use your fucking brain, Click Clack. Don't tell her not to listen.
Yeah.
Just because you're a dumbass doesn't mean everybody else has to
bullshit.
be. You idiot. People are talking about the flat Earth. Of course we are. It's where you
Quit
live.
baiting people with your bullshit, dude.
Why is it my bullshit? How is it my bullshit? It's where you live, dum-dum.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to sleep. Take your blue pill and get on out of here.
With my eyes.
Yep, go suck on your blue pill.
I've seen the curvature of my eye.
I've seen the curvature with your own 2 eyes. Is that what you just said? This one's for you, buddy. I made that just for you. Specifically.
Great, thanks, Chad.
He's got too much time on his hands.
No, you've got too much fucking lost brain cells.
Get a job.
I've seen the curve of the Earth. When did you see the curve of the Earth, moron?
Yeah, that's very intelligent, right?
Yeah. Isn't it? That you've seen the curve
Speaking
of
like
the
that, you think people are gonna listen to you?
Well, I
think people are gonna listen to you when you talk like
dude.
that?
I don't give 2 shits if you listen to me. When did you see the curve of the Earth? Do you have an answer or no?
Yeah.
No, you can't do the middle finger, buddy. I wish you could. I wish you could.
I wish I
That's
could.
just your pointer finger. Not cool. Yep, loser. How about that? Dude, loser? Like you? You fucking loser? So you're telling me you've never used your goddamn brain before? Can't think for yourself?
We need all the feedback
You
we
tell
can.
other people
You're
not to
fucking
listen
sad.
to people that
You're
think?
fucking sad.
Tell other people
I'm
not
so
to
sad
listen
for
to
you,
me
dude.
because you
I'm like,
can't
I'm
think
like,
for yourself. Think for fuck's sake. Think. Does this fucking look like a curved Earth, you moron?
Did you hear that guy?
Of course you heard that guy. You fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
My name Quick
How's it going up
Quack.
here?
I can't think for myself. But NASA can think for me. I'll just listen to NASA. It's okay. It's okay that I've never seen a curve. I'll tell people that I have.
Just attention whore, just say that, okay?
You're just a moron. Shut up.
Just say, my daddy left me and I need attention, okay? That's all you gotta need to say, and I'll say, okay, I get where you're coming from.
Do you? You
Okay.
get where I'm coming from, that I know how to use my brain?
No,
Do
that
you
you
have
just want
anything
attention.
intelligent to
That's
add, or
it.
just that my daddy left me? I'm showing you all this evidence. You failed to look. That's called ignorance.
Yeah,
That's the definition of ignorance.
your shit's
Tell me something
Your shit's
intelligent.
trash.
Yes, trash. That's very witty. Did you come up with that one? Would it be okay if I used it? It's very clever.
Yeah, sure.
Is it okay if I say trash to people? Is that you? Did you invent that? I know. I'm hilarious. I can't hear you. Yep, I know. I'm fucking funny.
Where you at, Tebow? You coming?
Click Clack's a fucking idiot. Watch out for that moron. All right, I gotta find Horry. Let's see where the.
I'm with you, Robert.
I'm dealing with these fools.
We have a very different flavor of flat smacking. It's like oil and water, but we're working it out.
Where is he? Click, click. Click, clack. That shit's too funny. All right. Let's see what we got here. Horry, you back? Horry, where you at, bruh? Yo. Oh, the Horry Sheet Show has entered the room. There he is. There's the little scoundrel.
Yeah,
Dude,
I took
we
my
gotta get back
smoke
in there.
break.
You gotta come meet Click Clack.
All right, go ahead. I'll follow you.
Come on, come on. The planetarium is whack.
It
but
won't
I do
matter.
wanna-
You
I gotta
go,
show you
'cause
the
we could-
ISS shit.
Go ahead. I gotta follow you, or we'll just be in a different instance.
Oh, Click Clack! That's fine.
Spinning back fist.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Spinning back fist from hell. Oh,
I know what this is.
you.
Borrow your sister.
Can I borrow your sister? What
You
is
got
it?
You and you. You're both going down.
Damn.
Yo, Mexicano.
Loser. Loser.
Yo, did you know that this? Did you know that you've been lied to your entire life?
What? Tell me.
He said, "What? Tell me more."
Oh, shit. Truth is hour of coming.
Did you know that you've been lied to your entire fucking life? Even Google knows.
Oh, yeah? Even Google? Flat Earth for life.
This is the history of Earth. This is the way that humans have depicted the shape of the Earth for eternity. All the cultures. Until,
We disconnect?
am I still
Okay.
here? No, I'm sorry. Am I still here? This is the way that all the cultures have depicted Earth up until
Yeah.
now. Here's the brainwashers of the century right here. They make you think that you live on this spinning water ball when in actuality the Earth is flat and stationary. Just like when you walk outside and notice that you don't feel any spin and, you know. Uh-oh.
So what happens to the sun? What happens to the sun?
Whoa, 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 guy.
This is the most interesting thing. I just wanted to walk away from it symbolically, you know?
Yes.
Whoa, the sun though.
Yes.
Hey, come here, Mr. Flat Earth Man.
I'm right next to you, buddy. I'm about to answer you.
That's why I think about that shit. Because the Earth is a fucking spinner.
This is
What about the sun?
You guys are the best.
Yo, I'm gonna do shit.
Flat Earth Man.
If you can stop your
This man knows.
incessant screaming, I will.
This man knows.
You're being live streamed right now to that channel. So if you want to watch yourself,
Okay,
act like a
sure.
child,
Let him explain.
if you want,
I'm just
watch
fair.
yourself act like a child, just go right
That's
there.
fair.
Yep. And then show your friends how much of a fucking.
Fuck that. Really? Holy! Whoa. Show me one more time so I can actually go click it. Oh, show me one more time. I gotta see.
Throw that one, and I'll show you again. Didn't know what you were gonna do, moron. You're a brainwashed.
Hold on. This man is a big
Hold on,
fuck,
throw it as
alright.
far as you can. Feel good about your brainwashing?
Hold up. Yo, Mike.
How's that brainwashing?
This
treating
ain't
you?
getting us anywhere and nobody likes it, bro. I'm reading the chat. This ain't vibing. It's full of brains. I mean, you're brainwashed sitting in this fucking device right now. What do you mean?
The only reason
And
I'm not
over
gonna get
there.
anything across with ethereal like laughing like that.
I mean, can we all be, like, for real, I asked you one question, and then
You
after
wouldn't
that,
let
I
me
got
answer.
loud.
You've been
We
throwing
can sit
memes
here and
since.
be
I've waited
rational
here
about
waiting for you to
things.
stop.
Okay. All right, everybody. Hey, all right, let's listen. What about the sun? No.
What do you mean, what about the sun? That's not a question.
So fucking funny.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the
Okay,
police.
you tell us
I'm the
that
police. I
Earth
gotta
is
settle
flat.
this, okay?
I know
The
that you want to be
sun
funny
is
and everybody
supposed
has
to go
something to say.
around
Just
the
give us 1
Earth.
second, okay? And I'll let you do your jokes right after.
No, I'm a cop.
Okay, that's great. Just give us 1 second,
What
okay?
about the sun? Oh.
What's your question, man?
What's your question? What about the sun isn't a direct question. That's like, what about my balls? Like, what do you want to know about my balls? What do you want to know about the sun? What's up, the Horry Sheet Show? What's up? I'm waiting for you to ask a more direct question about the sun so I can tell you a little bit about the sun. I mean, I understand that, you know, our Earth apparently makes a turn in a day.
Well, he must have went to the channel. Now he knows he's being streamed.
And then
He's breaking up. He's breaking up, dude.
Huh? Can you hear me, Paul?
No, you're breaking up. Hey, Clint.
It cuts out every time somebody loads in here. Like, I don't know if it does the same thing for you guys, but I didn't hear anything you asked.
Yeah,
So.
if you could repeat that, we'd really appreciate it. I'm really sorry that.
Okay, so, like, I'm just asking.
Go ahead. We were listening. We
You
are very much
told me that the Earth is flat.
Yes.
The Earth is flat.
Yes.
So will you please explain to me, if our Earth is flat,
Yes.
how do we see light and day in a 24-hour period?
Okay. Easily explained. Just
You're like,
relax.
right here.
Just relax.
The horizon of full perspective,
Just relax.
not the edge of the
Take your
curving
time,
Earth.
guy.
Here. Look at this one. This will give you a good representation of why we believe the sun rotates around
You have to
the flat
understand how
plane.
your
Ignore
eyes
that
work.
this is a disk in space. That's not...
You can't see
Mike,
forever,
can you let me
so-
talk? Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Hold on, bro. Let me talk. Let me talk. You're stepping on me a lot here. The sun is a flat plane of Earth, and you can only see so much sunlight at any given time. That's what our belief
You're cutting out, Horry.
is on the sun and the flat.
Well,
That's just you know.
Everybody has
representation.
their own personal beliefs.
We also have what's called facts.
You know,
that you
I just
can't
don't really know what the
believe.
fuck I believe in anymore.
Like, if you throw
You
a
guys-
rock and it makes a splash, it's not a belief system. That's called
All right.
facts. Do you know what a fact is compared to a belief? Like, God would
Okay.
be a belief, and the earth being
Relies
flat
over
would be a
it's flat.
fact. So if you're religious, that's a belief. Science, like showing how the earth is flat, that's a fact, not a belief. You're standing on it.
But if it's that much of a fact, why haven't they proved it? What?
Are you saying that
Why
everyone's
don't they
telling you
want
the
to
truth
prove
and
that our Earth
everyone is
isn't
on your
flat?
side? They're your friend. The
Oh, yeah.
government is your friend. Is your belief?
No, fuck people.
Well, then why would you believe what they say?
I don't have friends. I don't trust people.
Then why do you believe what they're telling you? I came in here specifically to wake people up, man. I want to know.
I don't know.
you
Why wouldn't I
believe it.
want to believe?
We can't. Every time someone comes in here, it fucks it.
I mean, I could hit you with it. Why do you believe that our Earth is flat?
Like I said, you can step outside and realize that they've been lying to you, that we're not spinning. Water finds its own level. We can go over tons of things while we can figure out how the earth is flat, like laser beams, water. We can measure the appropriate distance from the sun at different locations. There's plenty of experiments. Could you hear me?
This is hard cap. Hard
This is
cap.
Extra cap.
Like, you was in the military wearing your hard hat, buddy. Like, I don't believe any of the shit you're feeding me. I'm gonna sit here and listen because apparently I'm being live streamed, and I am pretty upset today because, I mean, 100,000 views may not be a lot. I mean, 100,000 likes may not be a lot, But today I just hit 100,000 likes on my TikTok page, and I just got banned for like no fucking reason, dude.
What do you mean 100,000 likes?
I don't even
isn't a
have
lot?
any type of social media.
That's crucial.
Yeah.
Dog, you should be proud of yourself.
To me, it was.
But look,
Yeah.
do you
Like this name right here that you see?
Can I ask
this
you something?
name?
Do you mind?
This isn't my real name. This. Yeah. What's the?
You care so much about that TikTok.
Yeah,
right?
anything.
That makes you feel
What's
good.
that?
Well, the Earth makes Horry and I feel good, and we research the Earth, and we like to share what we found with other people. Helping people makes us feel good. So maybe you can understand the similarities between your TikTok and what we're doing. It's a passion. You understand that?
Yeah. And I apologize if you felt any disrespect. I just like to have fun.
You're the only. If you think you're the only one that's going to be
I like
like
to have fun.
wild and laugh at what I have to say, you're completely mistaken. Almost every single person has the same exact reaction as you. That's why I consider you a robot, and it's not your fault. You have the same reaction as the next person and the next person and the next. That's called a program. That's not called your natural reaction. You've been taught to react like that. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I just don't know and embrace to think that maybe our Earth isn't round. But I mean, it's just what I was taught.
That's what I'm trying to
I'm
tell
going
you.
to
It's
continue
just what
living
you
my
were
life
taught.
like I
It's
don't
not
give
your
a
fault.
fuck if it's flat or not. What's it going to prove?
But hold on now.
You know?
Listen, when you, however old you are,
The
you're
thing
gonna
is
have
that
to,
they're
so I'm
lying
gonna
to us,
point at you.
though.
I'm just trying to make a point. I'm just trying to tell you.
What else?
Is
What
the-
else they lying to?
The problem
23.
is you wouldn't have to go to a
23.
job. Listen, you wouldn't have to go to a job if you lived in a different system, okay? They lie to you and they steal $62 million a day. NASA steals $62 million a day from the people who pay taxes, okay? That's a day. I didn't say a year. That's $62 million a day. Life would be very different if you had that money back in your pocket. You'd have, everyone in America would have a hot tub and a pool in their backyard and live in a mansion, okay? If they didn't lie to you and take $62 million to hand you a few CGI pictures. I promise you that your life would be completely different and much happier. But you don't understand that because we're forced to believe that this is the way and the only way that we can do it.
Well, what is, not only me, but what's me, Flat Earth for Life, and Horry over here we can't change that.
Yes,
This
we
is the
can.
system
What do
that's
you think
going
we're
on
doing?
for
I've
years
obviously changed
and
your
years,
opinion in
and
the
it will
last 5 minutes.
continue.
I've made you go from laughter to now asking, well, how can we change it?
Dude, I have changed people's lives.
I'm trying to be an irrational adult.
That's
You know,
a
I
good
just
idea.
don't want people
You're
to
only
think I'm
gonna
out
live
here to
your
fuck
life
around.
like
I mean, I could just
hit a button and dip
walk
out.
away,
You could
you
hit a
know.
button.
But
You could hit a
but
button
what's
and
the
zoom
fun in that? What's the fun in that?
in your mind.
You
That's all
told
we're
me
trying to
that
do.
I'm being live streamed right now,
And brainwashed.
and I just
Yeah,
want my name to be.
That's not a big deal.
Your name is going to be promoted. You got that right.
We don't,
Your
nobody
name is gonna
live
be
stream.
promoted, bro. Your name will be promoted.
Well, can you actually put my real name up there? Like, I have an artist name. Like, in my free time and stuff, I make music, and like I have a.
You want to know what Flat Earth
Yeah.
did for me? It made me want
It's not on
as
here.
many people
Wasting
as I
our
can.
time.
I will promote the shit out of you, bud, because I love everyone.
All right, it's TRXPPYKXD1, Trippy Kid 1.
Trippy Kid
It's
1.
just
Y'all hear
an-
that in the chat? Trippy Kid 1. Say it one more time. Spell it out for everybody.
Trippy Kid 1. KXD1. Big Hawk just got banned today. That's fucking bullshit, but I'm still here living up. I'm about to get on some VR Call of Duty, fuck some shit up. Part of my French here. We about to tear into it, but my homie
Look,
Flat Earth for Life and the Horry Sheet Show, I'm telling you, I
me a favor.
think a little bit different.
do me a favor. I promoted your show like I told you I would. Now all I want you to do is think about it. You think about it, okay?
Hey, wait, can you do one more thing? Can you bring the picture up for me again?
So you can throw it.
Hell yeah!
Eat it.
Yeah!
Yeah, yeet. All right, dude. Extra cap. See you later.
All right, yeah.
Hey, wait,
Stay
you
blessed,
need
guys.
this.
Enjoy
You
it.
need
It was a
this.
cool conversation.
You definitely need that.
What?
What the fuck? Took the blue pill. He took the big ass blue pill. He wants it even bigger. Yeah.
What's up, Tammy? How you doing? You listening?
Tammy, how are you?
Are you on the blue pill?
Yeah, that'd be look. Look, I have a big ass pill.
I have no clue what they are. Sorry.
Have you seen The Matrix?
You don't know the reference?
The Matrix?
Oh.
The blue pill is
yeah,
for-
a long time ago.
In this hand, I offer you.
Dave,
do you
The blue
believe
pill
that
is
the
for
earth? In
sleepy
this hand, I offer you.
Like Stone Mexican wants to go back to sleep and believe he lives on a spinning
can't.
water ball. The red pill is for people that use their brains. Which one do you want? Yeet!
I'll take the red one.
Take them both.
She wants the red one, everybody! Give her a red one! What's Horry doing over there with his hands?
I think I definitely upset that man with how I felt.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's okay, man.
I'm getting on me some motherfucking
later.
Call of Duty.
How are you getting
Controllers
on Call
in
of
his
Duty
lap.
in VR? What are you doing in here, Tammy?
No, he's down.
They all shut down.
Just looking around.
Oh yeah? Did you know
Usually
that
it's like
lied to
a
your
bunch
whole
of little kids in here.
life? Yeah. Well, that's why I'm here, is to wake up.
About what?
About the shape of the earth.
About it?
You've been lied to your entire life.
Oh.
It's not round. It's not a ball. You see, this is the equation.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. I'm not sure why it's all blurry. I guess that one's no good. But this is what happens when you look as far as you can. The human eye does not see forever. We have a certain distance that we can see where the pixels converge. You can only have so many pixels in your view before they converge into tiny little dots, right? And that's called the point of convergence. So just like your picture, you know, I'm looking at the point of convergence in the horizon. And also just like your picture, the horizon is what? Horizontal. Okay? If you look at these two pictures right here, this is a picture that NASA gave you in 1978 when they first went to outer space. As you can see, here is America. Here is another picture that NASA gave us in 2012. This is now North America. Do you see the size difference there? They've been lying to you your entire life.
Not really.
Well, you can see here this tiny little area of North America, and on here it's like, whoa, what the hell?
Okay.
Okay. So where's the other continents gonna fit on this one? You know, it's a brainwash. It's called propaganda. They show you that North America is so big so that you'll think that North America is the best. Okay. Do you believe in NASA? Do you think that you live on a spinning water ball? Do you know anything about the Earth? This is the history of cultures throughout our history of humans.
I know what I see. I see.
Yep. And what do you see?
I see a round ball.
How come? That's strange.
Because, yeah. I don't know.
You don't know.
Because nobody ever presents it to you as flat.
Thank you. Now that is the smartest thing anyone's in here is going to say tonight. That's the smartest thing anyone's going to say in here tonight, Tammy, is that no one has presented it to you in a different way. And that's my whole point, is that when you were 5 years old, I'll wait till you come back, because I think when you were 5 years old, they told you that it was a globe, and you had to put down on a test that it was a globe, right? You had to pass your science test, and if you didn't pass your science test, you get held back, and you get yelled at by your friends and peers and teachers and family. So what makes you think when you're 5 years old that you have the brain capacity, or let's say 8 years old, what makes you think you have the brain capacity to do astrophysics? Excuse me, Dylan. Excuse me, Dylan. Oh, sorry, you just right in the way there. But what makes you think that at 8 years old that any child would be capable of thinking about astrophysics or being able to have the critical thinking? So the fact that each human goes into the school system and has perceived authority of their teachers, that everything their teacher tells them is the actual factual truth. You know, that's what's called indoctrination. They tell you that it's true even if it's not, so that you don't question it and you don't question them. You have been lied to your entire life.
Mm.
And I'm sure that you're an adult. What you have here is what you think is normal. You think that this ball is normal, but this is a real picture, and it's not curved. If you can see how far that distance is right there and how high up altitude that is. Hey, Troy. You're muted, buddy.
How's it going?
Hey. Just doing a little education about the Earth, the lovely Earth. Do you know anything about the Earth? Looks like you have some children there. Would you want your children to be brainwashed?
Hell no.
Hell no. I've got 3 daughters that look around the same age as those kids right there. And I don't want my daughters to be brainwashed. So instead of letting everyone tell me what to believe and think, I went out and did a little research on my own. And guess what I found out? I've been lied to my whole life. Bye, Troy. Keep taking that blue pill, okay? So most people aren't even willing to listen, and that's what's called cognitive dissonance. And we have ignorance that, you know, just because I present to you a different way of thinking, the brain shuts down and won't allow that. You, on the other hand, are smart enough to say, well, let's hear what he has to say. You haven't left. You're still listening. So I applaud you. Hello, King Mike, sexy picture, buddy. What you doing over there, man? You got a mic? Mike?
Muted.
No, my bad. It was muted. My bad.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
We're
Got a
doing
mic,
little
Not
mic
much.
dropping.
Just checking out this. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna go over and see if I
See you
can
later,
shoot
Tammy.
some,
Nice talking
some
to you.
zombies. Yep, you too.
You stay
Have a
thinking
good
about
time.
that globe, okay? Yeah, King Mike, did you know you've been lied to your entire life?
What?
Did you know you've been lied to your entire life?
What was that?
Did you know that you've been lied to your entire life?
What? Not there. Of?
Not that you know of? Do you think you live on a spinning water ball? Are you under the impression that we're whipping around at 10 million miles an hour at the moment?
Nah.
In outer space.
Who knows?
I know. That's what I was asking you. Do you know?
Oh, okay. No, not really.
Do you think that we are whipping around in space at 10 million miles an hour is what I'm asking, King Mike?
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. That sounds
Who,
possible.
who,
to
who,
me.
I never know. Yeah.
Well, you should look into it, man. I don't want to keep you too long, but you're being lied to. Okay? Have fun, dude. The earth is flat, motherfuckers! Did you guys know that? Did you guys know the earth is flat? You, up there. Mandy. Did you know the earth is flat, Mandy? Hey, Mandy. 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 Did you know the earth is flat, Mandy? Yo, special kid. Yo, special ed.
Yeah.
Yo, did you know you've been lied to
Yeah.
your entire life?
Yes.
You did. What else? What do you know?
Nothing.
You know nothing, but you do know that you've been lied to your entire life, correct?
Yeah.
Did you know that you're not on a spinning water ball in outer space?
A spinning water ball? My guy, where'd you get... Wait, I just downloaded this.
My guy.
How do you get pictures, my guy?
My guy, do you know that you're not on a spinning water ball, my bruh? My extra cap fam?
Nah, bro, we're on a floating Kia.
Is that what you think? Have you ever used your brain before? I know that you're like
We're on
12.
a floating Kia roll.
One day you're gonna have to use your
My
brain.
guy, we're on
and
a
you just
Kia
remember that
roll.
we had this conversation, okay? One day, life is gonna hit you in the face and you're gonna say, man, I gotta start thinking for myself. Isn't that right, King Mike? Alright, you guys are boring. Where the hell did Horry go? Horry. Horry, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me, Mike?
Bro, I
Can you hear me,
accidentally
bud?
left.
Yeah.
Bro, I accidentally left.
Can you hear me, Mike?
No, I'm streaming right now, Special Ed. I'm sorry, I was talking to my chat.
Can you hear me at all?
Nice.
Yes, I can hear you, Horry. Can you hear me?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's too crazy for me. Like, every time somebody comes in the lobby, it locks up for like 8 seconds, and like right when I go to speak, it's like I can't even get a word in edgewise. It's just too frustrating for me. I don't know if doing it in the main lobby is going to work out very much.
No, I agree 100%. Every time I would try to hear what the reply was, it would get cut out. And then when you would speak, you would get your whole robot would turn off. So I think we have to go into like the planetarium one where nobody's like loading in all the time. I think that one room is what crashes it.
Yeah, so let's try that. Let's just go sit in there, even if nobody's in there. You know, we'll
Yeah.
just wait at the main start point or whatever for them to load in, and we can take this time to build our like tiki hut or whatever the fuck, and just
Oh,
wait.
perfect. That's perfect. Also, I wanted to go into that other room we haven't been in yet called VR Chats just to see what it is. I don't know if it's one room or if it's like got other topics that we could go to. So I want to see if there's like a little avenue there.
All right, you go join it. Don't join my lobby like we did because we keep playing tag every time we try that. So you go where you're going and give me about 2 minutes and I'll be there. What do you mean, Sam, about ambient settings too high? What's going on? And I don't know if your Quest does this too, Mike, but every time I put my headset down, I have to like close the entire game out, stop it from casting, start that whole process up again.
No, it's not doing that to me.
My stop casting button just doesn't work when I hit stop casting, so I have to close the whole fucking game out. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, yours
Okay,
seems to
I'm
be
back in.
working.
Yeah, there's like 12 people in this room now, man. This room is full. There's too many people talking.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mess.
Hey, the other's flat. The other's flat.
Right, I'm hopping back in. Where you need to be, and I'll be in there.
Be the first ass I beat in a mess.
You're gonna be the first person to get beat up in the metaverse. All right, Horry, I'm in the chat room. Can you hear me? Oh shit. Hong Kong Phooey. Oh, this is dumb. Okay. Well, let's find a room then. That's where we gotta go. Why is there a Chinese boat, Hong Kong boat? What's that all about? In the chat room. Exhibitions. All right, y'all. We going into the Affiniverse. This is where you're supposed to be buying property and all that. I'm gonna show y'all around real quick. Cause this shit's creep. This is kind of crazy. Ori, come join me. You see what I'm saying? This shit's fucking cray-cray. But I'll set up a shop right here in front of people so that when they spawn in, that's what they see. The first thing they see when they come in here. And they come in by the dozens. So let's get started. Ouch. I just kicked my fucking chair. All right. All right, we ready to start building? We can build right here, I say. This is our little street corner.
Yeah.
When we spawn in, and that's the first thing they see. We face it this way.
Right.
So just
Did
the
you
ones...
download the pieces?
I didn't. I just downloaded more memes. I need, I figured we would just do a table, you know, and I'll sit in my chair behind it. But we don't need, like, the roof and all that, I don't think. What up, girl?
How's it going?
Hello.
What up, Melly Mel?
Good, good. What's
I have
up,
to figure out
Flatter?
why-
How do we buy land in here? Or, like,
Why it's running
build
so fast.
things?
You have to admit that you've been lied to by NASA your entire life, and then you can buy whatever you want to.
By who?
What?
By who? I have to admit that I've been lied to. By who?
NASA.
Oh, I knew that.
You knew that?
I knew that all my life.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I wish I could hug you right now. Dude, how are all these people awake?
I
It's
think
like
we
you're
might
making
be
my
in-
job really hard right now because I'm supposed to be waking people up, and if you already know that you're being lied to, then how am I going to wake you up? It's frustrating.
Yeah.
You're frustrating.
Trust me.
So how long you been in here? What's going
When
on?
you grab
I
this,
appreciate
does
it.
everything just shit itself, Mike? Because, like,
I bought
my
this
shit
today.
runs so fucking slow when I'm moving shit around.
I love it.
I don't understand.
Genius.
I wonder if it has anything to do with not...
What are you guys doing?
We're trying to
Yeah.
build a hut so that we can teach people about the flat earth and how they've been lied to. Oh, did you need that? Were you grabbing that?
I'm trying to figure out why my headset's running like a piece of fucking shit that I want to kick into my neighbor's backyard as hard as I fucking can. That's what I'm dealing with
That
right
sounds
now.
anger.
And it
That
might
sounds like
just be
angry
because I'm
like me.
casting,
You
but
sound almost as angry as I get.
dude, I'm fucking mad right now. Like this, maybe I need to turn off my boundary
Mel, check
space.
this out.
Something is not liking my shit.
Here, Mel, I got a present for you.
Okay. THC. Oh. Oh.
You
Oh.
can take- You can stretch it out and stuff. It's my YouTube channel.
Oh.
Check us out for truth.
Okay.
Truth.
Got it.
Truthers
Wait.
Hour of Comedy.
Let me take it.
Throw me a sub. I could always
I'm
appreciate
so new
that.
at this.
You know how to take a screenshot? You hold the left button, the top one on the left controller. The top button on the left controller. Hold it down.
The analog?
No, the button. Like
Oh.
the A and B button.
Okay.
On the left hand. Your other
Okay.
hand.
Which one?
Your other left.
Okay. Gotcha.
No.
My other left.
No, the button. Like the near the analog, the B button. Yeah, your thumb. The top one. Nope. Back. Not the other one. That's the teleport button. The other button. No, that's the teleport one, not that one. Not the teleport one.
I might just have to stop casting. It could be because I'm casting to an app that's not the same one you're casting to, and it just could be a piece of shit for what we're trying to do. So I'm gonna stop casting
Okay.
from this thing.
Yeah, that's okay, because I got us all.
It really doesn't matter
That might be why it's making you run
yeah,
slow.
it doesn't matter.
No, I can get you in. I'm got you in mind.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just reboot the whole headset. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna take a
Let me
bong hit.
reboot the whole
Everybody in
damn
the
thing.
chat, we're taking a 5-minute break. Mel, nice meeting you, girl. We're live streaming right now, so I'm talking to the YouTube. You're on live stream right now.
It's on audífono.
Huh? Did you figure it out?
I have not.
The top button right next to on your left controller, if you hold down B, it'll take a screenshot. And you can hear it go click like that. See?
If I hold down which one?
See? I'm doing screenshots all day because hold down B up here by your thumb, right next to your analog stick on your left controller.
B.
And then a picture will pop out of the sky.
I keep teleporting.
On your left controller. On your left controller.
Mhm.
Right here on your thumb. Right there. There's 2 buttons on
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, I'm going to take a 5-minute break since I'm live streaming. Go check out the channel. Subscribe if you can. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you. We'll be back.
You as well. All right.
Yeah, Horry, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Horry? Can you hear me, Horry? All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're going to take a small 5-minute break. Then we're going to go back into the Infiniverse. We're going to set up a house made of flat earth memes, and we're going to fucking get people as they come in. Sorry for the audio quality. I'm sorry. We're just trying to figure everything out and get everything under control. So, yeah, it is. I know. But I'm trying my best. And since I'm not directly, it's casting to the computer, and then maybe if I cast it to my app, it might be better. I'll try that next time. How's everybody night's going, man? How's everybody in the chat doing? Thanks for coming and joining us, everybody from the Horry Sheet Show's chat and show. I appreciate y'all stopping by and saying what up. If you're here from my channel, please be sure to stop by Horry Sheet Show. Throw him a sub. Throw him a like. Yeah, Dirty, I can see your comments. What's going down? I'm just about to smoke one up real quick, and then we're going to get back into it. Horry's smoking a cigarette. I'm going to smoke my bong. I'm going to go grab some coffee, and we'll be good to go. And then, y'all don't want to miss it because we're going to take out our frustration, Horry said. We're going to take out our frustration on Population 1 once we get back.
What's up?
I was letting everybody know that we're going to Population 1 to take our frustrations out after we're done.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I guess you're not in because I tried to join and it was like saying that I had to.
I'm making a coffee. Go ahead and chat it up for a second.
All right. All right. Anyway, guys, what the hell screen is it showing? I'm not even casting, and it's still showing me in the screen. What the fuck? This is, you know me. You know how it goes, guys. It's technical difficulty fucking central every time I hit the go live fucking button. Like, I swear, I can't get away from it. Whether I'm on a guest stream with you or doing my own thing, I gotta go through like, oh, problem number 450,702. And I always make it work, but god damn, why does it put me through the fire? I just finished smoking a cigarette. I'm smoking another fucking cigarette. I think I might have fixed that. It was not liking me cast into this other thing. It seems to be running a little smoother. I won't know until I start building the tiki torch hut and see what the hell's going on. But our equipment as far as the quest goes is exactly the same. So, I might have to just do a whole wipe of my quest, but I don't even see why that's the problem. Like, it's not running other things in the background, so I'll figure it out. One thing about me is computers bend to my
Yeah,
will, not
just
the
like
other
a
way around.
computer, if your hard drive is full, it'll run
Yeah,
slow.
that's only if shit is that happens because your computer is generally trying to run so much, and there's a limited amount of RAM, and so stuff going on in the background.
What do you
This
got?
ain't
Like
like
a supercomputer, don't you?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter when I'm running. All the power is coming from this quest. So I mean, we're basically using the same hardware, but mine is being a much more of a dick than yours. That's kind of what we're up against. Doesn't make any sense. Does not make any lick of sense from a technical standpoint. And I've checked my speed test. I'm getting 100 megs down, 20 megs up. So there's nothing wrong with my internet. It keeps telling me in here, just in here alone, that I have half a bar of connection with you. And it keeps showing up one of us is having a connection issue. And I'm like, well, it's not fucking me. I don't know, man. I can see your comments here in the chat. What's up? What's up, Will? Your video looks a little choppy. Maybe it's low res. Oh, is that what's going on? That's probably because no, it's 1080p, 30 FPS. This is another thing we're working on. Next time we do a stream, we're not going to stream like this if we can help it. We're gonna do it a little bit differently. I'm gonna get Mike set up with OBS properly because he's using this stream through the website of Restream kind of way to get all this to you. So like he goes to the website and he plugs his camera in and his microphone in, and he's doing it like that. But that's like the potential problem haven way of streaming. But we'll work that out. We're having so much fun just doing this in general, and it works so much better when we're not online. I promise. So all these new problems here is stuff that we're dealing with for the first time. Really, we're gonna work out. You guys are fucking crazy.
Going into the meta.
You going in?
No. I was saying because that's what he said. He said you guys are fucking crazy meta shit, and that's what I was saying earlier. It's like I never wanted to go in the first place, but I just wanted to turn the tables, and so it's really nice that we can do that.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they're still updating this app. I mean, look at the VR. I don't know what street you were just on with me in there, but like the buildings have little profile pictures on them. Is this the real estate people are talking about buying like fucking idiots?
Because when you go in, I mean, it's not quite idiotic if people are, it's supply and demand in my opinion. So if I go in and make a store and I'm the one selling the property, then it's not so fucking stupid anymore because there's people that are buying it. The fact that it's being bought in the first place, I agree with you 100%. Stupid as fuck.
But just like crypto, right? It's just kind of like crypto. It's just a different form of digital plague.
It's a digital world. It's a virtual world that doesn't exist except in your fucking imagination. And just like space, people buy into it. It's just like a NASA fanboy, somebody who believes in everything that NASA says, and they live it. They live that life, right? They wear the clothes and they love space so much, and they just always think about space. These people are in the metaverse. That's where they live. They'd rather be in there than be outside. So that's where they're going to spend their money. And when you got Klaus Schwab talking about you're going to own nothing and be happy, obviously he was talking about this.
Yeah, and Christian, I believe Christian Knapp said it might be my green screen processor. Let me tell you guys a little bit about the hardware I'm running on this beast. It's a 3900X CPU processor. This thing has 12 physical cores and it hyperthreads to 24. So I have 24 processors. Most computers have, if you're lucky, 6 cores and it doubles to 12. I got 24. And you can see my little green bars over here on the top of my screen. If Mike blows my thing up a little bit for me, it shows you basically how much my processor is working to do what I got to do. And you could tell, like, it ain't even reaching. I only have OBS running on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cores or whatever, and they're not even taking up like half their capacity, and none of these cores are doing anything. So like my computer, it's not my computer. It's definitely, I think, the way that I'm having to stream cast what my game is seeing to my computer, so Mike can see it and put it on the stream for you guys. I'm
Yeah,
using it.
because if he shares his screen, I can't share my screen. So it's almost like he has to use the green screen for us to dual share, unless he was on his own channel streaming his side and I'm on my own channel. But that wouldn't make sense since we're trying to team up. So we're trying
Yeah.
to figure out a way to get us both on the same screen, hear both of our audio, and not have it.
Well,
I think that
Mm.
I think that you really could do it the way that I'm doing it, and I think that will work because if you're using OBS, just like you said, you're going to cast straight to your screen here.
No, if I was trying to do it, there's no way that this should be screwing up any kind of way. I could be using OBS to stream everything for us, like if the whole rules reversed and I'm using real OBS instead of the website's bullshit, it would still give me problems because the problem is coming from the Quest using my program called Air Receiver on my computer to receive what the Quest is seeing. That program must be way more intensive in the processor for the Quest's headset. So like if I can get it to stream like you are through the Oculus casting app, it's probably using less processing from the Quest, which would make the game run better and the stream run better and all that. So no, it doesn't matter. Like it's really not what you're doing, how you're streaming it isn't the problem. See that screen on your left that everybody can see the left side of there's 3 videos on your stream that you all are watching, and that right there is his Oculus casting. That's basically a browser he's got open, and when you go in the Quest and you hit cast to computer, it shoots it straight to a browser window, and he's capturing that browser window, and that's what you guys see. Mine is different. My Quest is casting to a program on my computer because my Oculus browser, like his, it just says "fuck you." It just doesn't do it. I can't make a connection that way. So I have
And
to
also, Restream won't let me screen share more than once. So if we were to both screen share, I can only choose one because that's just how it works.
Yeah, that's why, if anything, you should be using something other than that because
Right.
that's a
I should be
limitation.
using OBS that I can have multiple virtual cameras and we can you know what I mean? You can
Mhm.
screen share whatever the fuck you want.
For me, it would take an email to Oculus. I've already been through my ISP to try to figure out if I need to open ports. I got my ports wide open, and shit still doesn't want to cast to that damn browser window like yours is. So I gave up on that. I bought another thing, and thankfully, I most of the time I have to use it is for. Well, actually, no, the Rift doesn't use that at all. So like, I can record videos from my Quest, but streaming anything from the Quest Live through this app is just a pain in the ass. Apparently, it's not going to work as flawlessly as it should. So I don't get it. You know, this is the first rendition of the Quest, really. Well, it is the Quest 2, but the Quest 1 wasn't nearly, I guess, as powerful as this. So they're coming out with a faster one probably sometime in 2022. I heard it's called the Quest Pro. There's something called Project Cambria, which may even be like, well, it's like the code name for the new Quest. Nobody knows what it's going to be. But all this technology is brand new. Within by 2023, we'll have all these kinks worked out just because we might be upgrading to a whole different set of hardware here. I'm looking forward to that.
All right, we popping back in for one more session in the Infiniverse area there?
Yeah, let's go back to that street level. I'd like to check out the buildings and see what the hell's up with all that too, just to see, and then we can build our
When you
little.
click on, so what it is when you click on one of those buildings at the bottom, when you like try to go into the room thing, it'll ask you to either purchase or sell, and it's based on the coins that you buy through crypto coin. Like so, It's a complete digital currency, complete
What the
digital
hell
world.
is it? Can you
And this is
not
how they're
walk
gonna
on
get.
air?
This is how they're getting rid of money. This is how they're getting rid of the cash currency, because the more that people search for it, the more that people buy it, the currency value for our cash dollar goes away.
You know what they're turning this into? You know what we're literally watching happen and unfold? I'll show you guys what's really going on here. Basically, it'll take me a second here. What is happening is more like this dystopian future right here.
Yes, I know this one. This
We
is
they they
This is what Klaus Schwab wants you to have.
This is basically what we are experiencing, the first steps of this right here. And this is the Disillusioned song by Perfect Circle. You know, put on these special contacts. This is, AR contacts that we're going to be having in the future. But for right now, everybody is totally connected with all these wires, sitting here in a dystopian paradise. This was made, I don't know how long ago, but this is the direction they want the world to go in. They've already put it in our faces.
Yeah, look at he's
Yeah.
got the Oculus on right there in the video, and that was
Way
before,
before
way
Oculus,
before.
right? You see what I mean?
Everything in
What
the
we're
music
trying to
and
do,
movies, they tell us this shit ahead of time, man.
what we're trying to do is basically meet our people, bro. Come out here, take the bullshit off, wake everybody up. See, this chick's waking her up, saying, "Take your shit off. Welcome back to the
Took
real
off.
fucking world."
They live. We see somebody in the virtual world right then and there. Mike, look behind you, and it's oh shit, it's somebody who's awake. And come to find out, he don't even know what the fuck being awake is.
He
How
had no
sad
clue.
is that? You're walking around with a fucking day live on your goddamn profile picture, and you don't know a motherfucking thing in your sleep as fuck, dude.
That's what I gathered from the first 2 minutes when he opened his mouth. Is he didn't know the fuck he watched that movie for, bro. He was entertained.
He didn't get it at all. He didn't get a single message out of that movie.
Oh, it's so sad.
He was like, "You see that? That guy has a cool gun. That black man plays a good character."
What you mean, Sam Squad? Just say right over your head. Yeah, this whole metaverse, crypto coin, real estate, digital real estate. That's all over my head too. This is why we're into this right now. We're trying to figure this out.
I've learned all these things that I just said in the past 5 minutes. I've learned this week. This week.
Right. Yeah, me too. I'm learning too, and I don't want to learn this shit. I don't want to fill my head with this garbage. But to figure out how to change the direction of this fucking machine and where it's headed, we got to learn this shit. We got to be in it.
That's what I was gonna say. I fucking realized that as much as I don't like it, my name is Truth Warrior Mike, right? We're all truth warriors. We're all fighting for the righteous cause. Then we got to figure out the game. We got to know the game to play it. We got to know the game to save motherfuckers from it. I figured out that I do have to be up in here. I do have to save people inside the world. I got to go in there and save motherfuckers. You got to go in and get them and come back out. You got to rescue them and come back out.
We know not to get too deep with it. Or if we're going to get too deep with it, it's to turn the tide. That's all. That's what we're doing right now. We got to, fight fire with what? Fire, bro. Fight it with fire again. All right. So you're going to pop the headset back on, go where you need to go. Let's go back to street level and I'll join you. But it takes me about 2 minutes. So don't get all panicky.
No, I'm going to load up the bong while you get set up then. I'm going to keep the stream on to make sure that your end is good.
All right. Well, I don't even know how to get to that place. That's why
you're just going to keep this. You're just going to be like Oculus, right? You're just going to look like you're on the Oculus, like you're going to be right you are now, like natural.
Yeah.
You're not streaming. Perfect.
Right.
Yeah, that'll be great. I think that'll work out better. And I turned the volume down. I think it's still crackling on the audio, and we're going to have to like type into the search how to figure that all out.
That's the website problem right there. You won't have that issue with OBS streaming. So we'll probably have to just take a night, and I'll help you set up the screen, the window captures, and
yes, sir.
Pretty much how to do it. We just got to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and get up in there, and I'll meet you in there.
All right.
I'm gonna take a bong hit, so don't freak out if I'm not there right away.
All right. I'll have to mute my mic. So
yeah, no, that's why I'm saying just wait on me. I'll be there. I think my character's still in there. All I got to do is like put the headset on, and I'll show up. Where the fuck is my bong? I'm like, I left it in the metaverse, dude.
left in the metaverse.
Forgot I took you in to get coffee. Tried and true, we are waking people up though, man. Even if y'all been sitting in that chat and you've been watching, you can tell that what we're doing is effective and it is working. So, what a fucking cool thing to do to be able to use this to wake people up to flat Earth, man. It's fucking great. I'm getting on, y'all. Thanks for joining up. Thanks for checking it out. This isn't gonna stop. This isn't the first. And as me and Horry keep learning too, we're gonna be up in there, man. We're gonna be waking motherfuckers up, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dirty. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna kick this back on and I'm gonna mute my majangy.
Yo, Mike, you can share my screen for a bit right now. I'm trying to see how this thing works without my guardian boundaries and virtual desks and all that. Maybe that could have been the problem. You hear me, Mike? I got my desk set up in here. I see you guys can see my little portion of the screen here, but look, I got my tiki booth set up. It looks like I'm not friends with her and I was able to get in. Oh, I'm live streaming with a friend of mine, and I'm waiting for him to join up in here. We're gonna meet people that pop in like that, and welcome them to the Tiki Torch full of truth. Yeah, we got a whole different agenda in here. Yeah, here, look, check this out. Check this out. You see if you can tell me what's wrong. Wait. That's so annoying. There you go, you got it. What? It looked like it flew away from me. There are two pictures of Earth from different years. Yeah, two different years. So any problems with those clouds? You see any problems with the clouds formation? You see this this swirly looking stuff here, and you see this swirly looking stuff here. You see this little smudge right there, and this little smudge right there. These are the same cloud patterns here, just inverted or twisted or whatever, mirrored. And that's a real picture from NASA, both of those. My question is, why are they photoshopping clouds like that onto pictures of Earth for us? Somebody interested in the argument. So did you try to join us, Kofi? If you try to join Finger Shot, I was able to join and see the setup in the room, which is really cool. So if you try to join Finger Shot, you should be able to go into that room where it had it all set up. The big main room that's connected to your room. That's what we were all kind of checking out. I just wanted to make sure everyone was able to follow. I wasn't sure I was able to follow, but I was. Well, hey, I know that guy, Mike. Oh, Mike, can you see me? What's up? Oh no, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, it's big. It's like, oh, I'm in it. Does it look? Does it still look small when I mess with the pieces? How about How about now? I'm resizing them all. Did they look big now?
You like but they're
Wow.
Can you see it's big? I see you lifting up something red. Is it big? No.
Wow.
Oh, it's not stretching out for other people, maybe. But in the other game, it is.
The other one.
In the other room.
Yeah. Okay, so we can't do the tiki torch
I had to
here.
join you in this instance. Let's go back. Look, let's go back into the thing. We're gonna come back in.
All right.
I've done this before, man.
You know, I may have fixed the problem, Mike. I may have fixed my problem because this is obviously a way more intensive environment and everything is running way better. You know what I did? I took away my virtual couch, my virtual desk, and all these extra things that the headset has to process.
I told you that virtual thing messed me up. I told you that. I forgot about that. The virtual couch, I took that off first day.
Really? All right. Well, that might have been it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I reset my Oculus and I only saw population.
I might have to do the same thing. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff on this thing. Yeah. All right. Well, for now.
Let's check it out. Let's go ahead. Why, man? If you click on this, you'll learn some shit.
Oh man, you get your mind blown, bro. Stick around. Where are you going?
Man, I don't think they could hear me at first. I forgot to fucking tune it volume. All right, anyway, we're going to start it anyway, so we're good now. 5x5. Chat, can y'all hear us? Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Type 5's in the chat.
Type 5 if you can hear me
Type
and Mike.
5 if you can hear me and Mike right now.
5 in the chat.
5 in the chat. 55. 5.
I think we're okay.
We need you guys.
We need you guys.
Waiting for them 5s, guys.
Waiting for them 5s, guys.
I'll put this down like that. And now we got 2 viewpoints. Are you looking at the chat, Horry? You look at the chat. Tell me
I'm trying.
I'm trying.
Type a damn 5 if you can hear us.
Type damn 5.
All right, we got a 5 in there.
All right. This shit's gonna constantly do that. We might have to just deal with it.
5 and echo. Oh
5
wait,
and
that's me.
echo.
Sorry.
Oh wait, that's me.
Remove
Sorry.
the echo.
I'm removing the echo. Thanks.
Excellent.
That's why we need you guys. All right, cool. No echo now, right?
Yeah, that's
All
why
right.
we need them, man. How would I have known that shit, dude? Thank God.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it makes it harder because we have to take headsets off and click buttons and everything, and the headset on, the game isn't working right when we do that.
And I gotta go back to the casting and the microphone for that. And
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're live
Yeah,
streaming.
it's
We're up
really
and
a
running.
mess. It's a lot
Chat,
harder.
You're there. All right. Good to go. 5x5. All right, let's build up right here. And they can still see us too.
Do it. Here, help me out with that.
Come on, my man, help us out. Stretch these buckets.
I don't know what you're doing.
You grab some of these and stretch them out and hand them to me when I say I'm ready for one.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Watch, just stretch it out.
We're building a small house.
How do you stretch it?
Use 2 hands.
2 hands.
All right, I'm ready for one.
No. There you go.
So we got to build our flat Earth station. Woo!
What is this, a door?
Yeah, there's a door. I've made a smaller version of our door too,
Here, let's put the door first. Hold on.
so it can.
This is so crazy.
Did I just move that?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, my bad. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Well, it's not rocket science.
I don't know how you are grabbing it and stretching. And where you are
pull
even
with
getting
two
it
hands.
from.
Are you from Jerseys?
Think about it as piece of
Is
dough
from
and
Boston's? Whenever somebody comes in the room, whenever it says multiverse, Sam, somebody entered the room, just stop talking because you're gonna have to pause. You're gonna have to pause.
every time somebody loads in, everybody's mic takes a shit
Oh.
for whatever reason.
But how'd you know I was from Jersey?
Listen to yous. I'm experienced, man. I do this for a living. No. Son of a bitch.
Bro.
Jersey, stop it.
Oh, what we doing? We playing? We rolling dice?
No, I'm trying
We
to
rolling dice over here?
Hey, chill out.
Roll his dice over here.
That's my
grandma, we don't need your grandma over here, bro. Your pictures of your grandma, we don't need your titty grandma. Get your grandma out of here, bro. Go make your own station, dude. What are you doing?
Just me doing fire shit in
Nobody
Vegas.
cares about that. Your balls are hanging out. Get out of here.
Just
mute.
This is the first one I did.
Look, man, you are seriously you're gonna have to get security out here, dude. You can't be
Yeah.
behind the bar like that. Bro.
Hey,
Bro, what do you think this is? Yeah. Hey, whoever's in the chat, go to this man's fucking Instagram and blow his shit up. With
let's
reports.
all go like take a shit on
Report
it.
this guy, Bars Brown.
That's right.
There we go.
I'm just
got
saying.
you.
You have to
Gonna
be
get that
asshole.
insta take on.
This time
I don't have to be an asshole. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
You said that like you could fight me.
Oh, what? You'll be the first person to get beat up in the metaverse.
You said that like you could fight me or something. Like, slow down. Like, relax.
No, you relax, kid.
Like, he's super tough out here. Like, you
Just
gotta
mute him.
chill.
I muted him a long time ago.
Oh, there we go.
But
I still want to hear what he's got to say. He's a fucking idiot.
you ain't got no. You can still see me.
Nah, fuck him.
I didn't mute you.
Stupid ass.
I mean, you came over here to ruin what we were doing, so you must have something cool to say, right?
No, I just came to talk to you, but you being an asshole, so I can play the asshole game much better than you.
You're saying that you didn't come over here
We're
and
in the
destroy what I
we're in the
had here
metaverse.
first. You're saying that you didn't do that.
No,
first.
I just was walking through. I said, "Hey, what's up? We're playing dice," and then you started being an asshole.
Are you
So
sure
then,
about
like, fuck
that?
your shit.
'Cause this is
Like,
being
you can't do nothing
recorded,
about it.
so we can go
Like,
back.
so this is me being an asshole now.
Because
I could be an asshole better
You're
than
just
you.
making shit up now. I mean, you're on live video. We know
Okay.
that didn't happen.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
We know that didn't happen.
I don't know because because he mad as shit. The kid.
Dumbass.
Go ahead and report him in the
Grandma.
metaverse.
Why does he keep showing his grandma like that? His grandma and her
Yo,
afro.
let's go ahead and report him in the metaverse.
His stupid grandma with her with her jean jacket from
He mad as shit.
1920. Get your grandma out of here, dude.
Shit.
Mike.
Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. He came back.
I'll be an asshole.
He came back. Stupido came
I've been
back.
here. I just don't mess.
Hello, Stupido.
Oh my gosh. This is coming to God, please. The earth is flat.
Yo, let's have a productive conversation, Mike, or I'm
Oh,
gonna
he's
go
talking-
fucking play Pop 1. I'm tired of dealing with idiots tonight.
He's talking to his friends. Talk to him.
I don't want to talk. I don't fucking care about this kid. I don't care about him. He's an idiot. Let's go somewhere else, bro. I'm tired of dealing with idiots tonight. I haven't had any productive shit tonight.
Idiots like people.
I'm
get
at my
angry.
breaking point right now.
People get.
I'm at
people
my
really
breaking
can't
point
handle
here.
this shit. Why, man? You see, it triggers people. Like you talk about somebody's like entire life belief. That
Let's,
triggers people, dude. Yo, mofo.
Let's wait in the planetarium.
All right, let's
Hey,
do
I
that.
tell you what, Mike. I'm gonna
That's
go
a good
into the
idea.
room. Come here.
We tried to do that
Come
before,
here.
but
I'm
we
gonna
went
go
to a
here.
different instance.
All right. Well, hold on. I'm gonna build some shit before you go in there and see if it's the right size. Let's see if we
don't
can
wanna
fix
go
the
to the
problem we had
wrong
earlier in the
instance,
street
is
level.
all. But yeah, go ahead. Let's do that.
You can join instance, but let no one vote first to see if it shows up the right time.
Okay. Why, man? Follow him in there and then come back
Hang
and tell
out
me when
here.
he's done.
Give that. Give me 5 minutes.
Take Y Man with you, and you can come back and tell me when he's done.
All right. All right. Come here, Y Man. Go in here, right here, and see. We're trying to test something.
Mofo, can I tell you something? You got a microphone? Are you an adult? Are you an adult? You can nod your head. Yes, I am, you say. You're not, you are an adult? Did you know you've been lied to your entire life? Did you know that the earth is flat? Like this? You do know that? Yes. Even Google knows. Even Google knows. Do you really think this is a spaceship, man? Does this look like a spaceship? Does that look like a spaceship to you, mofo? What's up, Pattersons? This looks like a spaceship? Don't be dumb. No, don't be stupid. This is not a spaceship, okay? If you think that that can fly around and do things, you're an idiot. My child can make a better spaceship than this. Okay? My kid can make a better spaceship than that. That's a tweaker shed. That's made in a Hollywood basement. You ever hear the song? You like music, right? You got music on your guy? Space may be the final frontier, but it's built in a Hollywood basement, bro. You can't talk for some reason. I don't know why. No. Are you in a party? You got to hit select. You got to hit your button thing on your wrist. Hit your Oculus button. You're not muted. You're not muted. Hit your Oculus button and then make sure you're not in a party. If it says party at the bottom, you got to make it say app or leave the party. Leave the music, leave the chat party that you're in with somebody. Patterson, can you hear me? Patterson, can you hear me? Say something, fool. That? Stupid idiots. Look. Yo, back fam. Did you know that you've been brainwashed your entire life? Does this look like a fucking spaceship to you, dude? You got a mic?
Yeah, I don't have time for.
You don't have time for what?
Strange conspiracy.
What? You want to stay asleep? I'm telling you that you've been brainwashed and you don't have time to listen how you might be brainwashed? Are you serious, dude?
By thinking the Earth is flat, dude.
What does that have to do with anything?
Come on, really?
It's not thinking. You have a picture of
I'm
the
looking
flat
at your
Earth
name,
on
brother.
your profile. What are you talking about?
That's a
You have a
photograph,
picture
dude.
of the Earth, which is flat, on your profile picture. What's wrong with you, man?
I don't have time to deal with silly conspiracies.
This
brother.
is not a conspiracy. This is just a regular picture of the Earth. It's on your
That's electric.
profile picture. Think with your goddamn brain. Fucking morons, blue pilled up in here, dude. I'll leave these memes over here. I'll leave. Maybe you want to look at them. That little spaceship that you think is a spaceship is a tweaker shit, dude. Yo, evil. You've been lied to your entire life. Yeah, go look over there. Adults going into Toontown that can't even use his brain. Fuck. Let's see if we can find it. Ms. K. Miss K, are you brainwashed, Miss K?
No. How are you?
How are you? Do you know that you're not on a spinning water ball at this moment? You're actually on a flat plane, and stationary plane. Don't get brainwashed by the metaverse, please. Don't get brainwashed by the
I
metaverse.
know nothing about it. It seems like there's no one in here.
Please don't get brainwashed by the metaverse.
Where you at, Mike?
Please do not.
What is there to do in here?
Mike, where you at?
What?
Come check
What's
out
there
the
to do?
tiki
Does
room,
this look
Mike.
like a spaceship to you? Does that look like you can fly around space?
Oh,
All set up, bro.
Hey, go to the planetarium. Tell me how cool that looks. You guys know space is fake? Yo. Did you know space is fake? 1769. Did you know space is fake? Space is not real. Damn it.
From 2007, and a totally different one from
No,
2002.
they have to be in the instance. Now we know, at least. They have to be inside.
What, Mike? It doesn't look right?
Well, they have to be here while it's happening.
What's the problem now?
Hey, Alexis, you're muted.
Let's see.
You're muted. Yeah. Oh, you want to be muted? Okay.
Gwen, does this look like a little small hut to you, like a bar? Or does it just
No.
look like a few pictures thrown around?
Just pictures.
Oh, wow. So, okay. Our plan's not going to work, Mike.
What are you trying to do?
Well, now we know. We're trying to set up a nice, like, bar
But it
area
works while
here
people are
and display
here,
a
you
couple
know what
of
I mean? It just
pictures.
sucks. No, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
If we're like, hey, check this out or something, I don't know. No, it's not going to work.
Well,
but what we're doing
yeah,
works.
It's not going to work.
We'll just go back to the basics and just continue to set these up.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back in that room, our pictures are still there. I mean, it's funny. So we should just go around to
That's
every
funny.
fucking room and put at least one picture.
Dude, yes. That's funny. We could design the pictures, and on the bottom of the pictures, we can put join our usernames to hear us talk about this, and then we'll have people trying to
leave,
pop up
calling
next to us
cards
wherever
and
we
then,
go.
Add us as a friend.
Right. And come talk to us about it. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So
I
we'll
like
just edit.
being here though,
We'll just
because I
edit
like
all
to
of
be
our
able to
memes.
say, this is all fake, but look up, because that's the only thing they got that's right is the two-dimensional space. It's like I don't know why they didn't add depth, but as you can see, that's how our night sky looks, and that's why it looks that way, because there's no motherfucking depth to it.
Right.
I like being in here because of that.
Everything's working so much better.
I used to hate.
Oops, shit! I didn't mean to throw your shit.
No, fuck you. Hey, listen.
I fixed it though. Everything's
Let me
working
show
so much
you
better
this
now.
thing. Like, look what it's telling us to do. Like, these people are going to be in these rooms. Look how
What?
fucking dumb
What do
that
you mean?
is. You go launch a rocket, they're going to be doing that. So come with me. Let me show you.
All right.
I forget where it was.
Where the hell did you go?
You gotta go faster than that. You gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, you go down.
I forgot where the moon room was. Hold on. Where's the moon room?
Where the hell are you going?
Just follow me, bro. We gotta find the damn moon room.
I would if I can tell where you are, bro.
Well, there's the sun. Maybe it's in there, I think. Hold up.
We all know, you should never ever look at the sun with the naked eye. But why? What would happen? Apart from the pain, looking directly at the sun causes visual artifacts and temporary partial blindness.
Read this one, Hori.
It
This
also
one's
delivers
fucking
about 4
hilarious. Did you
milliwatts
know
of
that they have
sunlight to the
another
retina,
that they
potentially
had another
causing
ISS or
irreversible
some dumbass
damage.
shit? I don't even know what this is. Like, some of the shit in here is just obvious.
What?
Like, fucking dumb. Hit that one, bro. This is the weirdest fucking thing I ever saw.
NASA first sent an
1962.
orbiting observatory to the sun in 1962.
Look at that
which has
metal
since
tin
been
box
followed
piece
by
of shit.
several successful missions
With
from
balls.
Europe, Russia, and Japan, with India scheduled to join them in 2022.
2022.
What the
Well,
fuck
they
are they
did.
talking
They made
about?
plans in 60. They made plans in 62 to do something now.
60
and
years
it's not
later.
happening,
Exactly
apparently.
60 years later. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay.
A helioscopum, sunscope. That's crazy. We got to do an episode on that. Hori,
Right. What?
did you know anything about that? A solar sunscope?
Oh,
Back to
no.
propaganda. Okay. Look, they show the flat Earth map, or they show geocentrism, but they show it with the fucking globe. So they show geocentrism. Everything in here is fake. So now I know motherfucking Stonehenge is fake, bro. Everything in here is fake. Look to your left, Stonehenge. Now I know that that's fucking ceramic.
Yeah, right.
Fucking origami.
Part of their agenda.
Yeah, part of the
We
agenda.
know
dude.
it's part of their agenda.
Yeah, everything in here is part of the agenda. So if it's in here, it's fucking fake. That's the greatest thing I know about this place. But look at
Right.
this. Geocentric system 1660 before Copernicus. And they still try to throw the globe at you. That wasn't even a thing yet.
Wow.
And
That's
they're
not
they mix
even
the
like
globe
what
into the model
geocentrism
that
is.
doesn't work for the it makes me so angry.
Right. Yeah, that's total misinformation.
That's such
total
fucking
That's what
bullshit. dude.
Vsauce. That's like Vsauce saying the flat Earth is fake because if it was rotating at a certain amount of speed, we'd all have to
society
have buildings
thing.
leaning sideways.
Put
That's
the globe
as bad as
inside
that
the
Vsauce
geocentrism
video.
so that if you just remove geocentrism, it works. It's such a shit
Wow.
show.
Hey. No, you didn't say sheet show.
I didn't. I'm sorry. But look, the moon
All
is
right.
in here somewhere.
My headset's dying, bro. My headset's gasping for air right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be on much longer with it. What's that? Super.
Pick that rocket up and throw it back.
My shit, like, it doesn't like me picking shit up at all, apparently. I don't see the rocket.
Look. That's the dumbest fucking thing. It's full on propaganda. The first thing you do when you get into the metaverse is throw a rocket. I mean, it's just full on.
Wow. I'm upset that we can't do our Tiki Torch thing, man.
I know, bro. It's a little upsetting.
okay, though.
Inside the moon. There it is. They cut that bitch in half. How the fuck would they know what's inside the moon? Why is that even a thing? There's a thing you can spin over there. What's that?
What? Inside the moon.
Slices of the sun. I just don't, Horry. This is just ridiculous, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. People are gonna come in here. They're brainwashing the entire universe with this bullshit. I can't believe this is happening. Look at this, man. They have solar flares jumping off of that thing. Like,
what are they?
What is this?
What are they even trying to say about that?
The sun, like other stars, is a gigantic ball of gas.
A gigantic
Nearly
ball of
3/4
gas in an
of it is
infinite
hydrogen.
void of
The rest
molecules.
is mostly helium, followed by oxygen, carbon, neon,
Yeah,
nitrogen,
it just
magnesium,
happens
iron,
to
and
maintain
silicon.
its shape in an infinite vacuum that is like ridiculously strong, and gas is like what? A fart, basically.
Let's go to the moon. Let's go see this dumb shit. My temples.
Yeah,
are
okay.
explode.
What is holding what kind of magnetism is holding the sun together? What kind of magnetism is holding
Let's go
that?
find out. They have the answer. Don't worry. They have the answers. Crust, core, and mantle. Here we
Let's
go.
go inside the moon, bro. Let's go.
That shit literally says the moon's interior. They know what's inside the moon, y'all. They know what's inside the moon, they claim. This is ridiculous.
The Big Splash, Theia impact, or giant impact hypothesis, is the theory that the Earth-Moon system was formed out of the debris left over from a collision between Earth and an astronomical body the size of
Oh,
Mars.
because it's a
In
fucking,
this
they're still going with the
hypothesis,
piece
a
of the
body
earth
called Theia,
fucking shit.
named after the mythical Greek titan who was the mother of Selene, the goddess of the moon, collided head-on with Earth. The resulting debris later coalesced into the Earth and Moon.
Dude. This is ridiculous, man. Do you know how many fucking moons Saturn has? 82 moons. How could anybody... They have to know this is bullshit. That guy that I just passed was like, oh, I don't have time for conspiracy theories. As he's walking into the planetarium with this shit. Like, he die hard believes it.
It makes me so pathetic,
sad.
man. It's bad.
Look at that thing. Oh, God, dude, what's happening with our society? This is real? They're trying to tell you about that like that?
And with what proof? We haven't drilled
That's
into
what I
the fucking
mean.
thing
That's
at
what
all.
I'm saying. They
Like-
claim to have jumped on the surface of dust for 6 times. That's it. And grabbed a few rocks that were petrified wood.
Right.
I just can't even believe that someone actually designed this and stuff. Like the process of all this to fool everyone. My mind is blown. I'm lost for words.
Yeah. I'm at 3% on my headset, so.
Well, I guess that can be the end
I'll
of the
have to,
episode.
Just like
man.
the
We can
Earth,
just
the
do
Moon
another
has
episode
layers
another
within it.
time.
There are up to
We'll
5
recharge and come
distinct
back.
layers.
Yeah,
of
well,
the
we
moon.
learned a lot.
Namely, the outer crust, followed by a
We
rocky mantle,
definitely
then
learned a lot
partial
about
mantle,
what we
a
can and
liquid outer
can't
core, and finally
do
a
and
solid
what to
inner core.
avoid. And
Humans have literally
my
only
shit is
just
like
scratched
bugging
the
out.
surface of the moon
What the hell's
in their
going on right now?
exploration to date. All
'cause
we've
this
done
thing's
is
talking
sprinkle
next
a
to us.
few instruments, rovers, flags, and footprints across the dusty outer rock layer, known as the regolith. Hopefully the future will hold more exploration of the moon's surface
Add
and
me
its
up,
inner
man.
secrets. Just like the Earth, the moon has layers within it. There are up to 5 distinct layers of the moon. Namely, the outer crust, followed by a rocky mantle, then a partial melt, a liquid outer core, and finally a solid inner core. Humans have literally only just scratched the surface of the moon in their exploration to date. All we
I know why my shit be doing that.
All right.
How fucking wild is that?
I would say that was a grand mess of a stream, but we learned a shit ton about what we can and can't do. I don't know if we woke anybody up there. I certainly had more technical issues than any kind of enjoyment out of this, but now I
It's a
know I fixed.
learning process for all of us, man.
I fixed the main problem with all the lag and all that bullshit, so it wasn't a waste of time.
No, it's never a waste of time.
Now we know that we can't build a tiki torch, and that's the most upsetting thing about
It
this.
is pretty upsetting, dude. That was such a good idea, and it looked cool. It really did
But
look cool.
you know, we can maybe we could do other things. We'll just have to gear our minds to other things. Like you said, dropping calling cards out there. We'll just go all the different rooms, to all the different people, put a card there, and just wait. We can go somewhere and just wait for them to come to us, so it's not the main lobby or something like that, or just find those obscure rooms where there's just one or two people and flat smack that way instead of in that main room where it's laggy as shit. So we're gonna switch it up for next time, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna and we've already learned so much from these first 3 episodes. There's problems that we fixed on each one. So as we
Right.
go along, we'll have it fucking, down to a science. We might have to deal with that little lag of people coming in the room because it kept happening no matter where we were. If we go to a room that has less spawn in, we'll have more time to talk, but less people. So we're gonna just have to find a balance of which room works best. It looks like that planetarium might work best. Maybe certain times of the day, the Grand Central doesn't have as much traffic. Who knows? But this is a growing thing. I mean, it's putting us in the same instance even when we don't join each other. So it's just that one room as it is for now, it looks like.
Okay. And about the somebody was saying that I look like my frame rate is all crazy. On the preview stream, it looks fine. I think the problem with that is I have my OBS running at 60 FPS, so I will turn that down to 30 FPS and probably fix that problem. And that may actually be the case. It did this a long time ago on like Google Hangouts when I was doing Google Hangouts, so that would be remedied as well. Thanks for letting me know, whoever that was in chat. I see what's going on. It just doesn't look like that on our preview screen. Do you see me looking all frame show looking right now, Mike?
Yeah,
Or
you
you see me
choppy a little bit.
on your not on your YouTube, like not on the audience stream, but on the website of Restream? Do I look choppy there?
Yes.
All right. So for me, it doesn't. So I wasn't prepared for that. Didn't know I had to fix that. So now we know that too.
Plenty of stuff
So
to
yeah.
work out, man. And nothing's going to be perfect, but as long as we keep going and we keep figuring it out, it will be.
You're gonna stream some Pop One?
I don't know if anybody was into that. I don't think that's my my bread and butter. I think it's just I got to stick with the flat earth and the THC show.
Yeah, I definitely didn't retain my audience when I started streaming terrible karaoke drunk nights and VR games. I
I would
lost
watch
fucking
that.
everybody.
I would easily watch that, dude. You're fucking hilarious.
It is fucking hilarious, I'll tell you that. Like everybody who's in there, I tell them, send me a song, give me a song request, and it's usually something I've never heard because I'm not big into movies and big into different bands, and so people would recommend shit I've never heard in my life, and I'd see like the lyrics, I go get the lyrics, and I try to sing it as best I could. It's fucking terrible.
How
That's why I
funny
call
is
it
that?
terrible karaoke.
Well, just a shout out before we get off the stream, everybody in the chat, thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. If you can, if you're on Horry's channel, come on over to the THC Truthers Hour Comedy. Throw me a sub. I can definitely use the help. Throw me a share. If you're on my channel, head over to Horry Sheet Show. Throw him a sub. Throw him a share. All love, all family. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, and if you want to support what we do monetarily, I got a Patreon. I have my lowest tier set for $1 a month. That's $12 a year, guys. You'll never feel it. But if I can get anywhere from 400 to 600 people to be $1 a month Patreon subscriber, I'm doing this 24/7. So that's my goal. By the end of the year, hopefully, I have a good portion of $1 Patreon subs, and of course, there's more tiers, but I'm not trying to break nobody's wallet. I'm trying to be here to change the world, and I definitely need that kind of help. So make sure you sub up to both of our channels, The Horse Sheet Show and THC Truthers Hour Comedy. Would much appreciate it. Share the links. Help break the censorship. We need it, guys. We need you guys. And we're here to change the world. Thanks for joining.
Straight up, dude. We are here to change the world, and what me and Hori are doing are trying. You know, I know that my aggression. I know y'all see how we are. It's kind of like a good cop, bad cop relationship that we figured out that we have. Hori might not be into the way that I do things, and I'm don't do things the way that he does things. But when we come together, we can compromise on that part and kind of I slow it down a little bit, and I still get a little worked up. You know, I get angry. I got kids to worry about, and in my opinion, I feel like we're out of time, and I don't have time to fucking baby coddle these fools. But when we're together, I change my ways so that we can do this the best way possible. And it seems to be working out just that way. So it's really such a beautiful thing to see us get into something new and how timing, as I keep talking about timing and how that's always keep working out just perfectly, you know? So let's keep doing this, man. Let's stay on this train. I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, keep shooting us feedback. Let us know what you guys think, because without you guys, it's just going to be a harder ball to get rolling. So we don't want to run anybody off with that good cop, bad cop, oil and water type of thing we got going. We are trying to find a balance. And, that's all I got to say about that. And I hope we can work it out, still be productive here.
At first, I wanted to stream. I'm going to probably go ahead and say that I'm going to stream every Tuesday and Thursday. But what it really is just whenever I'm feeling it or whenever me and Hori are on and have the same time frame. Because I would do this every night. We sat on here the other night. You know, if you were in the stream, we sat on here till 6 in the fucking morning. You know, I could do this for 8 hours straight if my body let me, but I can't. So we're going to do this as much as we can. It might not just be Tuesday and Thursday. It might be every single night of the week. Who knows? But if you see the VR flat smacking title pop up, just remember that this is what we'll be doing. We're always going to have new ideas. It's always going to keep evolving, just like the show. And we
Yeah,
hope to
and,
see
and
you.
who knows? Like I'm a night owl. I'm always up. I watch the sun come up most of the time. I get up at 4 p.m. and I'm up watching the sun come up. I go to bed at sometimes 2 p.m. and you might see me at 3 a.m. stream. So if you're a night owl, definitely
Something to do, somewhere to hang
yeah.
out and watch the what is it, activism. That's what I
Yeah.
see us doing in there as activism. So it's really nice.
All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Thanks everybody for joining. Much love. Feel good about that.
Good shit, Ori. I'll see you in a little bit after my headset gets a little charged, and let's get on some Pop One here.
Yeah, same here. See you in about 40 minutes or so, I guess. Probably take about that long. Well, actually, no, I got